Hello there. GreatRieck, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me still?
Yeah, cool. Okay, so we are
Yes.
live. Trash Queen somewheres. I don't know. Yeah, she's slow. To be fair, we like napped today too, and we're still feeling like the effects of that nap because we got up a little early from like the hotel we were staying at because it wouldn't stop fucking raining. And to be fair, we were like slated to get home at like 5 a.m. anyway, and it's like, yeah, I don't want to fuck up my sleep schedule even more considering like I have a friend coming over this weekend, and we're going to New York mid June, which is like Eastern time. So it's like, yeah, might as well try to keep our
Yeah.
sleep schedule normal.
Plus, you guys also just came back from a convention, and conventions are fucking, you know, tiresome. I like when I came home last night. I went to my computer chair, and like I blinked, and it already 2 hours had passed.
Sorry Damn. About that. There's like 20 like yeah, we got good sleep for the con because there's like some cons where it's like you get very little sleep, but it's one of those cons where it's like, hey, yeah, pretty good. Like the worst sleep I ever got at a con was like it was one of the years I went to Amy Blues Con. Had like the worst bed I've ever had, and it's like one like ghetto hotel, and like I could not fall asleep for like a long time.
Ghetto hotels kind of suck.
I mean, the Airbnb said it was like very very comfortable, so I'm very happy for that. But yeah, we bringing back Rita of Healer. Like one person recognized her cosplay, which was surprising.
The one person.
The one person was cosplaying Interspecies Reviewer, so yeah, it's like shitlords unite, I guess.
Yeah, shit.
Right,
oh, yeah.
The empty hole.
Shitlords unite.
But yeah, so yeah, we went to Ikkicon, and it was kind of recommended by GreatRieck, and also because we promised ourselves as soon as we got the vaccine, we're going to a con because we haven't gone to a con since late 2019. We went to Holiday Matsuri, which is like which is like a Christmas themed con. Here you go, in like Florida, so it's like not very like Christmassy weather because it's Florida, but like it's kind of a cool con, but it's kind of a mediocre con to end things off for like over a year and a half, you know.
Yeah.
I kind of wish we could have gone to like MagFest early on or like KaizuCon before COVID hit the U.S., but that's a different story for a different day. But yeah, like Ikkicon, I should probably let you first talk about your history with Ikkicon.
Oh, me?
Yeah, talk about your experiences.
Okay, yeah, I've been going since the very first con in 2006.
Damn.
Yeah, so
you're younger than I am, and like I was like a late bloomer to cons. I didn't go to my first like real con until like 2012. So yeah.
Oh well, for my family, it was just because like my family wanted me to be more social, as well.
Oh hey, it's
hi!
it's a Hanji cosplayer we met up with.
Shit, you found us. Hi.
Yeah, like they subscribed. Like I remember seeing their like.
Shit, I forgot to go post this on Facebook.
Fuck.
I forgot to do that.
Yeah. Hey, great to see ya.
But yeah, Alexander Mashad was someone we met at the con. They were cosplaying like Hanji season like 4. We like
was that the Hanji that was hanging out with us like in the dealer room too?
Yeah.
Oh, great to see you.
Hey, more people are here.
Yeah,
so...
we'll get to the COVID shit. So
one day Plant Bat and I will meet. One day we will meet. I understand you have to go work and stuff with bullshit all weekend. And then by the time I read your message, I was halfway out of Texas.
But yeah, like so we decided to drive just because like for one thing my car is like a Prius, so like it costs like $25 to $30 to drive like 13 hours to Texas. And not only that, but I've never really been this part of the US, so it's like I want to take a little road trip. So we like went down to Colorado, which is beautiful, and they went to New Mexico, which is beautiful too. Like it's a pretty ass state. I'm gonna go sometime.
Yeah, we almost stopped to go look at a volcano, but then they're like, "We're gonna charge you $27 for the volcano."
Yeah, there's like a volcano park, and then
sounds about right.
And then we made it to Texas. Like Texas is like the majority of the trip. It's like I want to say like the first like 4 to 5 hours are in like Colorado / New Mexico.
Yeah.
And then you go to Texas, and like some of the places are like 2012. So why me? Hello, LMAO. But some of the places like in Texas are like really really pretty. Like it's like some of the places kind of like your stereotypical like old like West town. Like some of the towns are kind of like that one town in Cars, you know, that like Lightning McQueen stuck in.
Oh yeah, Radiator Springs.
Yeah, Radiator Springs. Yeah. There's actually kind of felt like the Flintstones a little bit because we got like an abandoned like a small town and like a big string of like desert, and then like a gas station and like a small town again. Kind of felt like repeating backgrounds over and over.
Yeah, next
Yeah,
time,
I mean,
oh, I was gonna say, yeah, next time we'll look around. We try to see most of what Austin had to offer.
Yeah,
Wasn't a ton.
I mean,
Austin
you-
was like a decent town, but it's kind of like Atlanta.
yeah, it feels
But
like
yeah,
Atlanta
we also
too,
got during our way to Texas, we got caught at nighttime in a rainstorm. It was like pouring down like rain, like thunderstorms everywhere.
yeah, like it was
And
like going on for hours. It wasn't like, oh, hey, this is a passing storm. It'll be gone in like a few minutes. Like normal fucking storm.
to make matters worse, I was in like a dead zone, like a big long dead zone of Verizon, and accidentally exited out of Google Maps. So I had to like eventually found a gas station that had like Wi-Fi, so I was able to get
Oh
connect
yeah,
back.
so that was a fun story. So for about 2.5 to 3 hours, I had absolutely no cell phone service, no Wi-Fi. I don't know if data roaming would have fixed it. Honestly, I tried it and I don't think it fixed it.
I'm a little worried about turning on data roaming because like I've had some crazy phone bills before when I was younger. It'd take a month to see everything Austin has. Like, yeah, there's some good places there. Like, I also go to like the other cities too. It's like I said, it's a big ass state. You know, like I forgot. You know, like going there makes you realize that like how big it is. That's what she said.
I
But yeah, surprisingly, in my like life, I've never gone to Texas. Like, there's a lot of places like the West Coast I haven't gone to yet, like South, West Coast, whatnot.
Yeah, like if for like that. So my favorite part was we finally found a town. Literally like 2 hours of driving. We finally found a town. Not a single gas station is open except for this one, and the most bitchiest store clerk was working. I asked her, I was like, hey, what town are we in? She's like, Clayton. Very rudely to me. I'm like, how far are we from Austin? She's like, 3 hours. You got any other questions? I was like, gee, okay, sorry, bitch. And I was looking to see if I get any Wi-Fi, and then she very rudely was like, are you leaving? I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, it's like calm down.
Yeah, she was really bitchy. Meanwhile, we're like, fuck it, let's go to the next town. So we jumped on the little highway. We drove like to another town, and luckily the guy running it was like a really nice dude. He's like, yeah, you guys are in a dead zone. In about 20 miles, you guys will go get service back, but you guys may have spotty service.
Also, on the way down there, we tried a Whataburger for the first time ever. It's pretty good. Like, I tried a Dr. Pepper shake with had a green chili burger, and some fries. Is really, really good. Actually, this morning I had like Whataburger for breakfast as well. There's actually a Whataburger coming to Colorado Springs soon, so like
yeah, and I'm sorry,
try all
all
the
you
time.
fuckers be like, I want to try In-N-Out Burger. I want to try In-N-Out Burger. No, In-N-Out Burger tastes so fucking mid. It is so
Fuck
mid.
In-N-Out Burger.
Dude, okay, oh my god, one of my friends is really obnoxiously trying to go to do In-N-Out Burger. I'm like, dude, just go get Whataburger. It's just better.
Yikes! Yeah, yikes indeed. So our Airbnb was like it's a kind of a place near, I guess, kind of like the Spanish part of town. It was like a nice house with like a kind of a weird like woman who like makes a lot of jokes on her
She
like
was
signs.
really weird. Like, I'm talking like the quirky weird types that probably like would be cool if you smoked weed in her place. She probably would not fucking give a shit.
Yeah, like one of the signs is like there's a CBD store nearby. Don't get too excited. Texas is pretty like backwards.
Yeah,
or
and
like
then
hasn't
she
caught up.
talked about how her fridge was a jerk because sometimes you need to like fucking like push it to go close it. She was really weird.
Not in a million years. Think about Dante when he has or Dante when he has a wig. The problem with our Airbnb though is like it's the same problem we had at a Holiday Matsuri. It's like a little too far from the cons. It's about 30-minute walk, and it's like way too hot for like to be walking, especially in like cosplay. So we had to take a lift back and forth. Then lift was like fairly cheap because we brought a car, but the problem is like parking garages are like hard to find. Parking is very poor there. Like for like the weekend, there's actually like a parking light near an interstate that was like down all weekend because of the storm, and they just fixed it like I think Monday morning or something. Like
Yeah, oh yeah, that's a whole ass story right then and there. So yeah, there was like hurricane weather on Saturday. Like basically, we got to our Airbnb and it started storming, so we were kind of stuck there for like 3 hours. We're like shitting out.
so like it's about $7 for like the like back and forth for the lift. But the problem is like at 1 a.m, like we're like drunk, it's like fucking $20 and takes like 30 minutes for the lift to come.
Like
That's
I was
stupid.
just like, dude, I would have just fucking walked. On Saturday, I was like, man, I should have just fucking walked because they were super slow. Oh god, Saturday's a whole other story.
Oh yeah, so we left on Tuesday, so we had like a day to explore Austin. It wasn't too bad. We went to this anime shop called anime. I think it's called Anime Pop. It's like similar to like Rainy Day Anime.
Yeah, Anime Pop.
And we found this baby for cheap. Rika from SSS Gridman. Look at them thighs. Hell yeah. It was like
Yeah.
It was like cheaper than online. It was like pretty nice. Like it's like one of those places where you still have to wear a mask though, and there's like a 5-person limit, including the person running it. So technically, four customers per you know per at a time.
And you know how weebs are? They need to go and talk to the store employee for 20 fucking minutes about their favorite anime.
Which is kind of a shocker. Is like I feel like Colorado, like where we live, is like way less strict about masks than Austin. Because like I thought Texas did not give a fuck about masks or like so
Texas. I can explain that actually.
Yeah.
Texas, most of Texas doesn't give a fuck about masks, but Austin does to the most extreme levels.
Yeah, it's like okay.
Wear a mask outside.
I think my favorite example is like having to wear a mask to order like food from like a food truck outdoors. It's like, oh come
Where you're
on.
over 6 feet away from the person.
It's like, oh come on. It's like we're outside. I'm vaccinated clearly. Like, oh no.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
I wasn't really too mad, except I kind of realized like how annoying masks are. Because I've never been like anti-mask or anything. I've worn masks all the time until I got vaccinated. But the problem is like you kind of realize like how like hot you get when you're wearing a mask at a con, like in your cosplay.
Yeah, you forget how like warm wearing masks is when it's fucking 90 degrees outside.
Which I didn't know what to expect when it comes to the con and like their mask policy, because like
Huh. It's a giant blue dot in a red state. That makes sense.
because
Oh yeah, it is.
I was thinking like it said they had to wear a mask, but that was before like the CDC said like you didn't have to wear a mask if you were like vaccinated. So I was wondering if like if they had something where it's like, oh, we can show your card or like not to wear a mask. But sure enough, yeah, you have to mask up for that con.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, let's talk about this. There's this crazy amount of double standards here. Okay, like Saturday night.
Yeah.
Me and Rick were like, Rick and Trash Queen were like walking down like what was it, 6th Street? What's it called?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's this huge like bar district, and there's this huge crowd of people here. It's like as big as like fucking Dragon Con, like in this like bar strip, and not a single person, or maybe like a couple people here and there, were wearing their mask. Okay.
Yeah.
And also like at the hotel and the bar, nobody's wearing their masks, so it's kind of like this weird double standard where the weebs have to like wear their masks and like follow the guidelines, but either the rest of the people don't have to. It's kind of weird. Like I've always found these double standards kind of weird because like back in the day, like or like back earlier this year, if you like said you wanted to go to con, if you said you were hoping to go to con like later on this year, you get your ass jumped pretty much. Meanwhile, shit like the Super Bowl is still happening, so it's like kind of a weird divide between like weebs and normies. It's like, motherfucker, we're weebs. We stay at home all the time. We're less likely to get a disease, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like, honestly, I actually joked with like, cause you had to every day get your temperature checked.
Oh yeah, like the temperature check. I'll talk about that in a second.
Oh god.
Yeah, New York. We're going to New York in a couple of weeks actually for like see a friend and shit. And I've heard like half the population by now is vaccinated, so hopefully it'll be like less lenient with masks. But so besides like having to like wear a mask, you also have to like check your temperature every single day, which I didn't realize that I didn't realize that on Saturdays, and so you have to get your temperature check, and they put a little sticker on your like badge, and
yeah.
So I was being chased down the artist alley because like I didn't have a sticker on. I was like, oh.
Yeah, but what I was saying was like, I said this to the guy on Saturday, like after the Friday. I was like, okay, if I somehow got a fever, then I'm a lava monster.
Right?
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, like.
My whole thing was that they were all telling me I had, like, really low body temperature. I'm like, yeah, because I'm naturally, like, 97 fucking degrees. And yeah, it's just fucking weird, this whole temperature check thing. You have to have a mask and a temperature check. Like, bro, just, like, one or the other. It was so weird.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I feel like you should be allowed to show your vaccine card and like maybe get like a special sticker put on there, being like I'm vaccinated or something, and like not have to wear the mask. Like I understand some people may fake it and whatnot, but like I don't know. There's got to be like a better way. I feel like an infomercial here. There's got to be a better way.
Oh yeah, what were you saying, Rick? I know you were like talking and stuff.
Yeah, start being like.
Talking about him, I was talking about the low temperature thing. I'm 96 degrees usually, so.
Dang. Yeah, I sit around like 97 or so usually. Like, so yeah, that's not gonna fucking happen. Also, my favorite thing is okay, so they were definitely not consistent on those temperature checks. I'm gonna tell you guys why. So Saturday, I brought that bat in for Aubrey, which yeah, they were like, yeah, you have to go put it up.
Which
and...
I love that weird thing where it's like it's okay to bring a baseball bat where you could like beat somebody up with it, but like if you have nails in that bat, it's like no, you can't do
it makes no fucking sense. And if they were like foam nails, like I'm like, dude, I could still probably like beat the shit out of somebody with a fucking foam bat with foam nails, okay?
Yeah, it's like
trust me, I'm pretty sure I am strong enough to fucking like hurt somebody if I really wanted to, but I'm not going to because I'm not like a freaking weirdo.
Yeah, I don't get that. Like, the crew is normally not that weird with fucking prop check. I get, but
I think it's just the climate we're living in right now.
Yeah.
Which that's another thing too. Is like this is Texas, man. This is Texas. We can like I was expecting us to be allowed to bring like an AK-47 to the con or something like that.
Yeah, like
oh no, I get you. Oh god, sorry, that just got me. Oh my god.
That's interesting. Joe, which by the way, we could probably hang out soon. Like if we're going to New York.
Joe, if you want to like,
we'll be in New York for a couple of weeks, mid-June.
Yeah, if you want to hang out, you should probably go message. Well, okay, so he's only on Twitter.
Yeah, because
I'm
on
on Facebook. So whichever one you want to go and message, like you could do that.
I just scheduled my Facebook for deletion because like I realized like hey like I'm not really like getting much use out of this like app and like I use Messenger to message one person pretty much, and I know that person's like phone number, so it's like, you know. Everybody else
Paul
on Twitter.
Brought up a good point because of a funny hypocrisy. Thinking of earlier Ikkicons.
Yeah.
Huh.
About how like he said you can't bring Lucille from The Walking Dead, which is like the character Negan's. Like,
yeah, the bat.
At previous cons, there were like before the pandemic. I would see like 10 Negan cosplayers with their bats.
Do they all have like nails in them?
Was it like authentic, like barbed wire?
Like some of them were like most of them, like some of them were very cheap barbed wire, but they were like, but it's like, yeah, they still like brought a real baseball bat with barbed wire. So I don't know what the fuck they were on about with your Aubrey shit.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I don't know. That was super weird because it's like.
I mean, Joe, like, we're there for 2 weeks. There's got to be like a time window where we can like see each other.
Yeah.
Even if it's for like an hour or so, I don't know.
Or like we go and like get video games or something.
Yeah, for New York, I'm definitely gonna be like also like probably get in a car or like sometime during it. We're actually gonna fly for New York, of course. I'm gonna drive there, but like probably go to Niagara Falls at some point there.
Yeah. That's
been like a childhood dream. But yeah, let's talk about the con and what I liked and what I didn't like about it. Okay. First thing I liked about it was the artist alley was really fucking good. For this review, I'm gonna start with like the good stuff and the bad stuff. The artist alley was like really good actually. Like they had like a bunch of like good art that was like a lot of it was like very like lewd. A lot of 18 plus art there, which is kind of nice, you know, for perverts like us. See, with this whole like anti-culture on Twitter, I kind of realized that like on like in the real world, like nobody really gives a fuck, you know. People don't care if you draw like problematic art or like costly problematic characters in like the real world. Because all these like fucking like people on Twitter are just like fucking like 13-year-olds who have no money. Actually, let's break to the art in, babe. You grab the art outside?
Yeah.
Cool.
If you wanna have Rhea put his 2 cents in while I go and grab all this shit, you are welcome to.
I'll get some art done. Catch you later too. But yeah, like some of my homies in Texas stopped fucking with Texas cons for various reasons. What are those reasons? Beautiful DMC and hello.
Hello.
Also like while she's getting that got anything to say, Rick?
Like what I liked about the con, or like the artist alley in particular, like
the artist alley. Let's keep it
the
there.
Artist alley. I really liked all of the selections there, and aside from the typical guy that does like the big head, like chibi bodies, that's always there at every convention in Texas.
Oh yeah, he was like your stereotypical like draw. Was that the stereotypical like draw? I'll draw your caricature. You see it like at every like event, you know.
Yes, that guy. Aside from him, almost all the art was top quality. Some of it wasn't what I was into, but it was all top quality. Like, you know, the style, I would say like a lot of the styles were good, but some of them were just not what I was into. I couldn't say there was really a bad, undeserving artist there, to be honest.
Yeah, it's like that's always like at cons. I always like prefer to like go to the artist alley more than the dealer's room, because the dealer's room is mostly like cheap stuff you can buy for cheaper, like on eBay or like a independent store. You know, a lot of political bullshit.
Yeah.
I see bang for your Dragon Con. Oh yeah, like here's some stuff we got. Let's see here. Baku milk titties. That's pretty awesome. You know, mommy milkies. Apparently she smells like caramel, which is pretty nice.
Oh, that was an interesting, weird.
Ryza thighs. Hell yeah. Thiza.
Kind of bigger.
Oh yeah, this one's huge. Let me like see if I can back this up here. Genshin Impact art, because since considering this game's been around for a while, like I got Fictal here. See if I can show it to you guys. Like it's pretty, like, you know, pretty sexy.
These should be safe enough for
Okay, let's see here. What else we got here? A little Susie peeker. It's a Senku thinking emoji. Oh, that's pretty cool. That pig fucker for Demon Slayer as an angry react from Facebook. Yeah, somebody did like a Demon Slayer characters as like Facebook reactions. That was kind of cool. It's like a sticker of a sexy Tifa, Aerith, and Jesse. This this sexy Tron Bond, which it's like the first artist I know, so we tagged her on Twitter. She has some good stuff here.
Yeah.
We also got sexy Misato. Because why the fuck not?
Oh yeah.
Sexy Misato. This one you're gonna have
The
to
earliest
cover the
waifus.
bottom titty.
Oh yeah, like oh yeah, yeah. It's like this is like some lewd Lady D art. Good thing it's still like censored. Of course, you know, that's actually surprising. Like actually, like a side note, I didn't see a Lady D cosplayer. Maybe it's because like IRL it doesn't really work because like no woman's like 9 feet tall. Maybe they should have like two women like on top of each other and in like a trench coat or something. I don't know.
Right?
I feel like I think with the Lady D cosplayers as well, it's like it's a very recent game when the convention is like because people didn't really have a full scale model to work with, like for comparison when making the cosplay.
Yes, the caramel fact. Yes. Yeah, like that's one thing I noticed about the cosplays. Is, like I feel like a lot the cosplayers haven't like really caught up to like the new stuff.
It's
Like
all My Hero Academia.
it's still like MHA or like which
Danganronpa.
Well, MHA is still huge, to be fair.
to be fair, yeah, but like I mean like there's been like any like newer like animes or like games. There's a couple here and there. Like I saw like that doll character from like RE8 was actually I saw a cosplay of her, but not Lady D, which is kind of funny. Anyway, I got this
Yeah.
thick ass Kaine art. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
At least the like art was like up to date. Like obviously it's like an older game technically, but you know the Replicant remake came out recently.
This one you can try to censor if you really want to show it.
So we got Final Fantasy VII Bunny Girls. Like that's pretty sexy.
Yeah.
You're gonna want to go censor that.
Watching the
before you show
dolls.
it.
Oh yeah, this is like just pure like lewd right here, like just titties, just some random anime chick titties. But
I
yes,
like how I was like, you need to go and censor that before you show it.
I went to go buy a print on Sunday from that same booth, and they were out of that particular one.
I didn't go to the con on Sunday, which Sundays are always just kind of like the wind down day. So like I figure I wouldn't be missing much. Was there anything interesting going on Sunday?
The only I only went to a panel on. I only went to one panel that day, and I was pretty sure it's a black guy by my friend Roderick.
Oh, Roger, we'll get to him in a second.
Yeah, that's why I'm not saying much because I'll let you guys get to him. But yeah, and then I also played at like in the artist alley. The small YouTuber guy that I mentioned, Pixelation Studios, like mentioned to you guys at the con, Pixelation. He had an anime A to Z game where he handed out free prizes of like, well, his free prize if you like got like more than 13 correct answers
Oh
for
yeah.
the game was a copy of this game called Dull Grey, which is by like an indie studio.
Oh
You gotta
yeah.
look-
So
What's up?
there was like the dealer's room. The dealer's room was like decent. It's like kind of your average size for like a con that size. Like there wasn't really too much here and there. I bought like a goggles for like my Hanji cosplay because like I didn't like have any, and like bought a couple things here and there, but like otherwise it was kind of like a mid tier. Like not really too many deals, but you know.
I'm trying to have my wear to waifu hoodie yet. I hope I did not leave it.
I don't think you did. It's probably in this big clothes pile.
Probably in my fucking mess of clothes. If
Yeah.
I do find it, I'll probably wear it out.
Yeah, there's like a line of
Okay.
clothes and like prints called like "Wear to Waifu," where it's like it's just like shirts that say like "Where to Waifu" at, and like prints of like characters like wearing "Where to Waifu" shirts. It's kind of funny.
That
yeah.
guy's been going to cons for a couple of years now. like he mostly does like that guy mostly does panels about like where you get to like talk about waifus. One of his panels is called the Waifu Wars, where you can have a waifu debate.
Oh shit! Like that could be either fun or like very very cringe. Like
Yeah.
I mean, he wants it to be cringe for the fun of it.
okay, so it's like best of both worlds, I guess.
Best of both worlds. Yes, he's like, you know what? Be as cringe as you want.
Hell yeah! Which is, by the way, that's kind of thing about Ikkicon. It's like there's a lot of like adult art there, and like the audience is like mostly adult. There's a couple of like kids here and there.
Which, okay, I need to go and talk about a weird kids cosplay I keep seeing at
Oh yeah,
the
all these
con.
like fucking like 7-year-olds cosplaying from
Yes,
Danganronpa.
they were maybe 8. I was giving the benefit of the doubt that they were 8 years old, but they did not look older than 8. Cosplaying Ibuki and Hiyohiko from Danganronpa. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah,
these
Danganronpa.
people.
Danganronpa, the series with like this shit. This is like a very kid-friendly series, you know.
Yeah, totally.
Kids. Funny enough, like I'm gonna be honest, as someone that like used to run summer camps for a comic book store where I had to be around kids, stuff like Danganronpa, Undertale, and all that. Though, like kids love this kind of stuff.
What
like
you mean?
Five Nights at Freddy's is a horror game made for like teenagers. You know who the primary audience is for that? Like it was intended for 13-year-olds. Want to know who the primary audience for that is?
What?
7-year-olds.
Damn.
What the fuck?
I mean,
like, it's just so weird.
To be fair, like when I was a kid, we had those kids who were like into like shit like Freddy and Jason and like other shit that's inappropriate. But I don't know, like Danganronpa has like some very fucked up shit. Like
it's a little weird. Some of them are cosplaying the lesbian character who like gets like brutally stabbed, if I remember.
Like I remember like
or like no
Friday the 13th having like
gets, like
necrophilia in it. Maybe it did. I don't know. Like
yeah, but yeah, with a lot of kids nowadays, funny enough, are desensitized to violence. Like I hate, like as weird as that may sound, like they've become really desensitized to violence. Like remember when it used to be like a cool thing when a kid used to have Mortal Kombat?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now that's just like the Mortal Kombat, that's baby shit.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat's like for pussies.
But it's super weird because he's saying, like kids grow up to be like weird antis that harass adults as they're like,
Yeah, there's a weird contradiction going on here. Anyway, that's an entire conversation for a different video. Like,
yeah, it's definitely
let's not digress too much. Let's keep the con here. Okay.
And
that's all good. We digress.
I mean, I'm sorry. Most of the cosplays were like, okay, it was all fucking My Hero Academia shit. Like all the fucking con pictures. Everything I saw was just like fucking My Hero Academia bullshit.
Which ironically, because Trash Queen wore like a My Hero Academia, like Bakugo's mom for a while. Which brings us to our next topic. Something I like about the con. The panels were actually pretty good. Like, okay, so Trash Queen, talk about the MHA Among Us panel you attended.
Oh yeah, I basically went to that. It was basically like their murder mystery panel that was kind of made and like to kind of be like Among Us instead of just normal murder mystery, and like the tasks were My Hero Academia related. So my problem is that like when they did it, like a lot of the questions were either really cringe shit or like what the fuck does this mean sort of panels, and like I remember I was trying to answer the questions, and I'm like, there was one weird Deku thing that I just did not understand. It was like a weird Deku, like haiku or some weird shit, and I did not get it whatsoever. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll do this, and I mean, we ended up winning. I don't know if Allie's still here, but yeah, our team ended up winning, and she was the imposter. But that was fun. It wasn't as cringe as I was expecting it. I actually am pretty amazed that it was not complete and utter dog shit.
I was like, where the fuck is like your post and all? It's okay. Oh, here I'm on Trash King's Twitter, not Trash Queen's Twitter.
Hey, you should probably be on the correct Twitter. I'm sorry. I've been like talking about like brain rotting shit all fucking day, making fun of these people getting all mad about dumb shit. But like, it wasn't bad. It wasn't like a good panel, but it wasn't like the best panel I've ever seen. You have to go down a little more.
it could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, it could have been much, 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 much worse. But
Oh,
it
side
was
side
not.
note, we went to the Texas Aquarium. It's pretty decent.
Yeah, it wasn't really an aquarium. It was more like definitely a kind of almost sus looking fucking place where they let you like pet random ass animals.
This is the Among Us like a panel, and she was like I guess like not found to be like not the imposter.
Oh no, I was dead, dude.
Oh, you were dead here, yeah.
Look at how fucking done I look.
I was like the Morgana prop here. It's like yeah, that's totally has something to do with like My Hero Academia or Among
Yes,
Us.
my favorite My Hero Academia character, Morgana.
Also, that kid cosplaying that Little Witch Academia character was kind of cute.
Dude,
like,
that was actually kind of really cute. She was sweet.
yeah, like that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's rare to see little kids cosplaying my Little Witch Academia. I said My Hero Academia.
I mean, to be fair, like there's nothing really like severe in that show. It's like
no, it's literally a kid show.
or it's like for the whole family pretty much. It's fun for the whole family.
No, it's literally a show marketed to kids.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I also got this like Bakugo Eiga like thing by the way. That's kind of funny. But yeah, like Miss Cosplay Wrestling. I blame Kiri. You fetched a shark. Yes.
Yeah, I've had a tiger shark. I
Anyway,
also
it's Carrie
had
the
this
Witch.
like stingray that felt really fucking weird. Dude, stingrays are
Oh
so
yeah, here's
cursed.
the Hanji's here. That's Alex here.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that's kind of the problem as you can see with this conventions. Like I'm wearing this like thick ass jacket here. I got this wig on, these goggles, the face mask. Get kind of hot, even in like an air conditioning room, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of that's one of the reasons why I kind of want to wait till like cons allow you to not wear a mask or like show a proof of vaccination or something. But yeah, like the panels, they're really good. And
Oh yeah, Riek should talk about.
yeah,
these
Riek,
panels.
talk
about the comedian you had. us
yeah, talk about Roderick.
Roderick, one of my favorite people. I've known him since 2017. Ever since like him and his friend Zane ran the first H or not H panel. Like that Ikkicon, that guy right there. That
Yeah, Roderick McDaniel. Yeah, like
this guy.
I just noticed you got like fucking like the daughter from Rick and Morty just like showing her ass on the computer.
Yes,
You don't
he
give a
does
fuck.
not give a shit. Yeah.
Yeah, this
That's the
guy is
thing.
like you know those millennials being like those millennials being like I'm 30, I'm a boomer. It's like this guy's 50, man. What's your excuse? This guy's like a 50-year-old like weeb who's like pure. He's like this guy's a fucking riot.
Oh yeah. Like but yeah, I've been friends with him for a long while. Like, yeah, like the second picture that's from Pixelation Studios. That's the same Roderick right there.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
he looks so different.
Here's a picture of him shaved. He looks way different shaved.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, no, like he didn't have the same insane beard when I first met him. Like, you know, like the beard that he still had a beard, but it was like shaved a little. Like,
Yeah.
or no, it hadn't grown out that long.
Here's
It wasn't
goatee.
like that one. It wasn't like that one. Like you know that beard that he has in the House of Waifu right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, next to Comedy Night.
Yeah, next to Comedy Night in the House of Waifu one. If you want to click that.
Third image from the middle.
Here?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine that just like an inch shorter.
Yeah.
Huh.
That was him when I met him.
Oh wow. And when did you meet him?
2017 at Anime Austin.
Okay.
Nice.
So he's like an
And,
Austin native, right?
He's an
Yeah.
Austin native. Yeah.
Roddy McDaniel Instagram. Like let's see his Instagram.
Oh yeah, his Instagram is mostly promoting his comedy shows, like because
Oh,
he's
yeah.
an actual like full-on comedian that's touring right now. Actually,
Yeah, like
he's
Coach.
he's trying to tour the country.
He makes jokes about he looks like Coach from like Left 4 Dead 2, which I can kind of see it,
Yeah, he does.
and like Lawrence Fishburne, of course.
Yeah, I went up to him like yesterday when he said, if you say I look like something, I'm gonna kick you in the balls. And like, when did Uncle Ruckus get a comedy routine? Just to fucking react.
He's Cannabis Comedy Festival. Like it's he does talk about smoking weed a lot. So there's that.
Yeah, he's a huge
Yeah, he went to
stoner.
Vegas. All of his stoner stuff was because he was in Vegas.
God, hey Instagram, because if you're like scrolling down a little bit, it's like you gotta log in. It's like no, fuck you Instagram. I don't want to make another
Fuck you, let
account.
us click away.
I just hate those sites where you have to like log in and like use them. But yeah, he's like
Yeah.
he's a funny as hell. Like went to a couple of panels. Which ones did we go to?
The
You
comedy.
went to his comedy show late at night.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
and then you went to his H or Not H.
Oh yeah, H or Not. We also did Welcome to the Trash Heap, where he just like talks about like animes he watched.
Yeah, that's his yeah. Welcome to the Trash Heap. I've actually been to 3 of those because he does like Welcome to the Trash Heap originally was just like another version of a stand-up, just talking about shit he's seen like in the year.
By the way, I learned he like likes the redo of Pillars. That's kind of based on him.
Yeah, like he's like actually like a total fucking pervert.
Yeah, he's like a.
Yeah.
He's turning into like the perverted anime old man, pretty much.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's only like 20 years before he becomes like the old man. I don't know. You gotta be at least like 70 or something.
He's like the Black Master Roshi of the real world.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, he's Black Master Roshi.
You should like do a cosplay of that.
Oh my god! Somebody DM him and ask him if he would do like Master Roshi. Cause oh my gosh.
I have him as a friend on like Facebook.
Yeah, which by the way, I'm trying to get like a Rieck hook him up with us, and maybe sometime we can like talk to him on stream because like he seems to be a fun ass person to talk to.
Oh, he is like he's one of like the kindest people as well. Like when I went to go see his comedy show in person, like in March, because like that was a day after I got my vaccine, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go to 6th Street and go and support him at like this bar called Poor Choices.
Yeah.
Me and him just had each other up. In fact, he didn't even know Ikkicon was going on until I told him about it. So.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, people don't have cash for items over $25. I try to bring cash, but I try to bring like both cash and like use the car at the same time. Like luckily, like one of the good things with Ikkicon was like the dealer's room was like small enough to where there wasn't like any interference because people who like use those like those like apps where it's like they plug into your phone and you swipe your card there,
Yeah, Squarespace.
Yeah, Squarespace. Like sometimes the dealer's room's like so fucking like packed that there's like no signal, so you gotta pay with cash sometimes.
Looking at you, Anime Week in Atlanta.
Oh, it was like the worst with that. But let's see here.
That's all porn. You definitely should not be.
No, this place turned off. I'm looking for the picture of the H or Not H screen.
Oh wait, yeah. I actually forgot to go send that to you. Hold on.
So H or Not H is a game where it's like it shows like a picture of like an anime girl's eyes like zoomed in, and you have to determine if it's like hentai or not hentai.
This is funny. The rules, you mean?
Yeah, like
if you truly hate cat girls, you might be racist.
Oh yeah, this shit here.
That one's all the rules weren't made by Roger. Those were made by Zane.
No photography. Well, this is like after the con where he allows you to take a picture because like there's like a Discord link. Everyone's a winner if you're a loser. Believe it, Naruto probably. But yeah, like it's kind of tricky sometimes because you see like it's like a zoomed in picture of like an anime girl with like a blush and like she looks like she's crying. So like, okay, it's gotta be hentai. No, it's not.
Yeah, no, that's Zane for you. Like he will, like that's Zane. Zane himself, he's the one that picks all the pictures.
And also, like, what makes it even like harder is like some of the pictures are like they're like lewd, but they're not full on hentai. There's like no nudity or like penetration going on.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Is like Zane counted hentai as like you're getting fucked or you're having a cream pie.
Yeah, or you're getting nutted.
But yeah, like both of us volunteered. We both got like 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
There's like a couple tricky ones.
Yeah, I think the thing is that the girl that was considered the hentai queen got 2 Ryza images, which I'm sorry. I knew those Ryza images. If I was fucking up there, I would be like, oh yeah, that's fucking porn. But I got one that was like, I never saw, all those I never saw before. I actually thought the Fire Force girl was, it was Satsuki, not the Fire Force chick. Because, like, there's a Satsuki image that looks just like that, has the same eyes and stuff, and it's definitely porn. So I was like, oh yeah, this is hentai.
Yeah, but still, like, I'm kind of surprised that the Ryza ones were hentai because with him, he almost never chooses the obvious choices.
Oh yeah.
Like
yeah.
Like when he did this game online for Halloween or for October, he was like, I was like, okay, that's Uzaki-chan, and I know that's not fucking hentai because you're not that obvious, asshole.
Yeah, it's like there's a lot of like a kind of like lewdish art of Ryza, but like.
Yeah.
Like this would be considered like non hentai because there's no like sex going on, just her in a bikini.
Yeah, exactly.
Really
like this wouldn't be considered hentai either because like the person grabbing her thighs, but there's like no penetration going on, no bodily fluids.
He and he did this thing for the first time at this panel of saying like not hentai yet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, there's like some stuff where it's like, looks like they're about to get it on, but it's not totally porn yet.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Dude,
it's
I'm just
lewd
over here looking at Rise's thighs.
Hentai,
I'm very distracted.
hentai panels at cons are always usually a hit. Like, there's rarely like a bad one. There's a couple I've been to here and there. They're kind of like, I don't know, but like most of them pretty funny. Like, actually, the shitty panel I went to, the bad fanfics panel. Talk about that one.
Oh god.
I'm so sorry to drag you guys to that one because I did not expect it to be a new crew. I expected it to be the old, usual, typical crew that actually knows what the fuck they were doing.
Yeah. So
Which,
that one pissed me off because I was like, "You're a new crew. I'm gonna give you a chance, but you're
Yeah.
being fucking cringe. You're being like actually unadulterated cringe to the point of like."
One problem with the con was like, well, part of the panel was like the host is like pretty much like reading off their phone.
yeah, okay, let me break this panel down for y'all. So we get in there, we see like a girl in a maid dress. I'm like, okay, that's fine. She looks to be about like, you know, maybe my age, maybe a little bit younger. I'm like, okay, fine, she's an adult. So first of all, this bitch brings out her phone and only says she has 3 fanfics to read. I was like, hey yo, 3 fanfics for a 1-hour panel? Bitch, what the fuck are you doing? So I was like, what the hell is this shit? And I was like, okay, fine, I'll sit through this. So her first fanfic she pulls out is a motherfucking Trump and Biden fanfic. She does not read the first part of it because apparently it's all racist. One of those types. And I'm sitting here going, okay. Is it him saying the N-word racist? Or is it a little bit of edge racist?
That's one of the problems with the panel was like, it's not 18 plus, it's like for families. Like
why are you making a bad fanfic panel fucking all ages?
Like I said this before, but you think bad fanfic panels be like a hit, but usually they're kind of boring. Like they always end up like bringing up the same fanfics, being like hey guys, have you ever heard of My Immortal? It's like, yeah, we've heard of My Immortal. That's
fucking okay. I actually wanted to leave the minute she because every other Texas con has a rule with like their bad fanfiction panels. Like every other bad fanfiction runner has a rule.
Huh?
No My Immortal, because My Immortal's been talked to death and everyone has read that shit. We're finding something new.
Yeah, like that's just from
my friend Jesse.
That's just from like 2007. It's like it's been like 14 years. There's probably better. There's probably like other stuff you could find, you know.
Vegas hookers are less used than that fan fiction.
True.
Yeah, so and it gets even fucking better. So she reads a Trump fanfic, and I'm just like, okay, this is cringe. Not really very funny. You're kind of fucking annoying. Then she starts getting into types of bad fanfics. She brings up the obvious, like, bad grammar and spelling. But then she starts talking about, like, she wants to say the word rape, but does not say the word rape. And she's like, oh, when they're doing, stuff together, you know, that kind of stuff. Not, like, okay stuff. No stuff. I'm like, bitch, you could say fucking rape, I swear. And I almost told her straight to her face, bitch, you could say fucking rape. There's nothing wrong with saying rape, okay? Or, you know, like, you could say sexual assault if you're, like, super worried about that. But it was super weird, because, like, she was, like, dancing around what she wanted to say in a lot of cases, because they didn't make the panel 18 plus, and they probably could have, and it was really fucking weird and really cringe. But I haven't even brought up the cringiest part of this yet. Do you have anything to say?
But yeah, that's why we could never do like a all ages panel, because we cannot censor ourselves like that.
I could not stop saying the word fuck.
If I ever do a panel at a convention, it's gonna be 18 plus, because I first off cannot hold myself from not saying fuck or cunt.
Yeah.
True.
I say fuck all the time. And so the worst part about this thing was I found out this bitch was a dream Minecraft YouTuber Stan, and she reads Dream / Minecraft SMP, whatever the fuck it is. Minecraft YouTuber
SMP
bullshit. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking care. I'm sick of Dream. I wish Dream would shut the fuck up and, like, go away. Because I'm so sick of his stands being like, oh my god, he's live! And then go harass,
speaking of which,
million people on the internet.
Twitter, It's like, I don't care if you cheated on Minecraft. Jesus Christ, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, like, everyone keeps talking about this, like, overrated YouTuber who doesn't show his face. That's, like, a fucking, like, discount marshmallow / dead mouse. And I'm just like, this is so lame. And, well, I'm sorry, the moment she told me that, I'm just like, I rolled my eyes. I'm like, you're probably one of those people that harass people online, aren't you? And then I just fucking walked out.
Yeah,
Because I couldn't take more. I couldn't take it anymore.
Me
How
and
bad is
Gothic
this?
were like, we need to get out. Me and Gothic were talking throughout the entire panel. Like, we need to get the fuck out of here.
Oh yeah, Gothic was like a guy who stayed. Here he is right here. Like he stayed with us he roomed with us. He's a pretty chill dude. Like we played some video games, played some fighting games together.
Video games.
Video games, yes. Got Yoko body pillow here. That's pretty poggers.
Yeah, I should have bought a ducky mirror. I forgot to do that.
Yeah, I got too many already.
I've got like 5.
But yeah, like any other good parts about the con?
Oh boy.
Well, this isn't related to the con, but the restaurants around Austin are pretty good. We had this like we decided like for our expensive meal to have this like kind of fancier like restaurant with like it had, like rattlesnake. That's pretty good. I tried snake for the first time.
Try rabbit.
I've been wanting to try snake since I played like MGS3 back in the day.
It's good. It's pretty tasty.
Yeah, she had like rabbit ravioli.
Yeah, ravioli, and you gave me
That-
an elk.
I've
leg.
never been to this place. I need to.
It is expensive as balls, but it's really good.
It's expensive.
It's a tourist restaurant then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that's some good ass drinks though. Well, what other restaurants were you at, by the way?
Fuck. We had Gus's. Gus's is always poggers.
Yeah, there's always like a Gus's fried chicken in these towns.
We ate at that really sus
Good to
pizza
me.
place. What else did we eat? Oh, we got sushi with Celine.
Oh yeah, there's a really good sushi place.
Yeah, we went out to some sushi place with my friend Celine and her friends. Well, her roommate and 2 of her friends, and we all met, and it felt like interesting because it was all like a bunch of like, they're all significantly older than I am, so like it was kind of like cool hanging out with like older people, because usually like most people are like my age or maybe a little bit older.
Oh yeah.
And it was really good to see her, because, like, God, last time we saw each other was, I don't even know if it was frickin' Anime Week in Atlanta. I can't remember if I saw her there. It might have been almost 2 years. But, yeah, like, we did that. What else did we eat at? Oh, yeah, the Mexican restaurant near our place that had breakfast tacos, and the cat that guarded it.
Oh yeah.
His name was Eugene, guys. He was a good boy.
Anywho's
So we get on to the bad finally.
Is there anything else to remember like
Oh, the cosplayers that were all grown-ass adults and did not go and give a fuck about what types of problematic ships they wanted to be.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
again, like I said, like I keep forgetting that anti-culture isn't really a thing out here. Like look at this like cosplay like couple here, like it's Asuka and like Kaji.
Yeah, she looked really cute.
Yeah, they're apparently married. It's just like
Oh, okay.
they're both adults, so.
Huh.
But like you know, like you think on Twitter they get or like in like the Twitterverse they would get like fucking doxxed or something. I don't know.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Dimitri's like, I ship this. Relationship goals for real, for real.
Damn,
He
700 likes.
responded to that, and he was like, relationship goals for real.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay.
God.
So stuff I didn't like about this con. I got like actually got a notepad
Where
of
do
this.
we start?
Okay, because some of the stuff I already talked about. We talked about the mask and the temperature checks. I'm gonna like erase this here. We talked about downtown being sucky for parking. I was broken light. Okay. Talk about like the bars being hypocritical. Like okay. A couple things here. First off, while I like the panels, like one thing about the panels was like the sound was awful. Like holy shit! If you're sitting in the back, you could like barely make out what they're saying. You had to go to the front pretty much and like hope.
We were at the back of Roderick's comedy panel because we got there super fucking late. Like, the only reason we even got to see the entire panel was because it started 30 minutes late.
After all, Kachi's not wearing a mask. Well,
Yeah.
this isn't like the hotel lobby, and here it's like a little more lenient, I guess.
Yeah.
It's not the con area.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
that's
Oh yeah, go
yeah,
ahead.
like, for some this new AV team was just fucking incompetent. Like straight up, it's like every single panel that needed the AV team that needed them was late because the AV team didn't know what the fuck they were doing. And then speaking of you know that pixelation guy I keep bringing up?
Yeah.
Or James, that's his name. His panels kept getting so fucked by audio issues. Like he'd start them on time because he'd actually enter the rooms like 45 minutes in advance.
Wow.
and they'd still be fucked up. And I'm just like, come on, don't do my bud like this.
Yeah, like, I'd be pissed too if I was like, Roderick's panel, the comedy panel was 30 minutes late. Again, I can't necessarily complain because every time it started late, we were able to watch all of it. And, like, it was a load of fun. Like, I mean, the other panel that we went to, that other one, was like, we were a little late to Welcome to the Trash Heap as well because we didn't get to the con until like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So, yeah, like, the starting late was a bit of a blessing in disguise, but if you're at the back of the audience, you cannot hear shit. That poor comedy panel, like, at the very beginning, I could not make out what he was saying sometimes.
And it's even harder with, like, Roderick's, because, like, his panels had everyone laughing, like, legit laughing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like, and because, like, the laughing also muted out his sound, you couldn't hear shit.
Yeah, they might like test the audio or anything, or like, testing.
Like, they kept testing the audio a bit, but it's like, then, like, the con staff would be like, we're on a strict schedule or some shit.
It's like, like, I know there's always like a little bit of audio and video problems at panels, like, it's kind of a given, but like, goddamn. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, another thing was like, I feel a little like, for lack of a better word, gypped with the premium batches. Because, like, yeah, I bought the kind of the VIP badge. I could get like perks and stuff. And I didn't really use it at all. It's like,
yeah. Oh boy, do you have the autographs down there? Can I go and interject the autograph?
Oh
guidelines?
yeah, the
Can I
autographs.
do that real quick?
Yeah. So first off, like, yeah, we brought like Roddy stories for like Bryce Papenburg to sign. Because even though the guest list was kind of sucky, like I realized like, hey, there's something actually I want signed. But
there's a lot of so let me go into the issues with this. So for starters, the autograph sessions are at one point in the day at 10 o'clock in the morning. Who the fuck is gonna go and like be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go get it up at 8? Like, it's like, it was not happening because, like, even if, we were like on time, and then it gets even like, we were just like, it's just like, that's way too fucking early. Where's the afternoon signings? So then and then I like start to read the rules because I'm like, is there any way we can swing any of this shit? But I realized partway through they only allow 30 people at a time, which, like, I don't know if that's too little or too much or whatever it is, but I was just like, that's a little amount of people. Now, it basically, like, turned me off from autographs, period, was oh, no fan merchandise. You have to buy something from them for them to go sign it. I was like, fuck that!
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, you have to buy something from their booth to go sign it. No. Let me tell you what their excuse is, everybody. Their excuse was fucking COVID. Oh my fucking god, if I hear another motherfucker use a bullshit excuse like COVID to do this fucking horse shit, I'm gonna snap on a motherfucker.
It's like, motherfucker, like the CDC like a few months ago like said like COVID's like hard to catch on surfaces, but you guys think I'm like handing you like a game or something here. You guys acting like I'm handing like a smallpox blanket or something. Like,
yeah,
come on.
like, what the fuck? This isn't anthrax, you fucking artards.
So that's why I went. Okay, speaking of mind if I interject?
Go for it.
Okay, so if you missed their signings, fun fact, they stayed in the artist alley for the rest of the con.
I didn't see any of them.
Like, well, on Sunday they were there for the rest of the con.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we didn't go in on Sunday.
Yeah, but on Sunday it's just like straight up, they fucking, but yeah, they were there, and there was a guy that brought in his Botan from Yu Yu Hakusho pop figure. And the guy, and like, the person's agent was like, you have to buy something on the table, we can't. And I was like, what the fuck?
Okay,
it's
y'all,
so outdated.
I know voice actors are fucking
like, here's
struggling
the thing.
here, but god damn it, you really gotta do that? Minimally charge for them to go sign it. Holy shit, y'all.
If it was like May 2020, I'd get it. I get like this whole like crazy COVID rules, but it's been like, it's May 2021, vaccines are available, there's like lots of, we know about the virus now. It's like, come the fuck on, like, because usually with these like sightings, you get like a free item, you get like one free item to be signed, or you have to pay for it or something. Like, but you usually get like items signed.
I wouldn't even care if they charged me like $10-15 for it. I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. If you worry so badly about putting your ass at risk for COVID that you want to charge a few bucks for it, okay, fine. I don't really care. But at the same time, like, really, nothing at all. Not a single you can't take anybody's personal items. Like, I'm sorry, I hate those prints where it's like, oh, this is the voice actor
just like
and all their roles. That's the most generic crap.
Yeah, just
okay?
like a picture of them with like other characters surrounding them or something. It's
Someone's
like, okay.
gonna get pissed off at this part, and I don't really fucking give a
I mean,
shit.
if you like prints, that's cool. But like me, it's like I'd rather get my game signed or like anime
I'm
DVD
sorry.
signed.
I like signed copies of stuff that I buy, like whether it be a poster or a game. I don't want to buy generic fucking print number 2543 with their fucking voiceover roles on it. It's fucking stupid, and I'm sorry, you used the COVID rule, and I'm so sick of people being this fucking, like, scared of, like, COVID, where they, like, use these half-ass reasons not to go and, like, give people things.
Oh, yeah. God.
Yeah, that was a big issue. I needed to go and talk about that.
Yes, I'm definitely gonna be like looking at the con rules from now on, make sure I can get its personal item signed,
Yeah.
I mean, if they don't allow that, that's just fucking stupid because, again, like, as we've said, like, they fucking, like, it doesn't spread by surfaces, it's airborne, if anything.
Yeah, it's an airborne virus, which, okay, if you want to keep the mask thing, that's fine. But I personally think cons can, not be fucking lazy for 5 goddamn seconds.
At the very least, like, if you're so pressed, like, maybe have, like, I don't know, like, the person spray this down with, like, hand sanitizer, then dry it off, then sign it. I don't fucking know. Like, it just seems like a weird excuse, Like, I don't know. I hope this, like, germophobia kind of goes away in our society, like... Obviously, yeah, people should be hygienic, but, like, goddamn, you're not gonna, like, die if you, like, touch a surface. Like, come the fuck on.
Yeah.
This just, goddamn.
Oh my god, dude.
Okay, besides the premium badges being a little useless, let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's an issue. A lot of cons have, like, a separate room for, like, arcades or, like, consoles or, like, video games in general, Even, like, smaller cons usually have this shit. Like, one con in my home state is an OMG con, and they have a pretty good game room there.
Oh, they have a great game room, but that's because Tokyo Attack does it.
But this time, guess what? There's like a little area in the artist alley where I can like play some fighting games. But it's mostly like for tournaments.
And it's actually not mostly for tournaments. It's exclusively for tournaments.
Oh yeah, so if you're there, maybe just like play some friendlies with like somebody, or just I don't know, like practice. It's like fuck you. Like,
yeah,
we were gonna try to go and do an MK11 setup, but no.
Yeah, no. With that was another stupid COVID paranoia bullshit.
Yeah.
Which is like, come the fuck on, like, come on, Ikkicon. I've been going to you since 2007. Please, you don't have to be this retarded about it.
Yeah, like
exactly,
God.
like
God.
I mean, I thought they got retarded when they started doing the stupid, like, you have to have a wristband to even go to the elevators shit back in, like, 2014. Which I'm glad they did.
Like, they really... Well, see, now they got the fucking, like... That was... Yeah, no, the wristband for the elevator thing is so fucking stupid.
Like, it's because they wanted to kill room parties, which everyone was against anyway, so people would just straight up give their friends, like, fucking...
Yeah.
Like, wristbands.
Like, I'm sorry, there will always be a way around that, and people still want to go fucking party, okay?
The thing is, there's always that one asshole who, like, tears down the hotel while having a party and, like, ruins it for everybody, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, clean up after yourself.
That was Ikkicon 2016. I could tell you that story.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Ikkicon 2016. I was 20 I went there, and... there was a guy right in the room, right across from me from the entire hotel, having a room party, and want to know what happens?
Huh. The
guys decide, just to make room, to throw their bed out from the balcony.
What?
Like, oh my god, look at this. This is from Katsucon. One Punch Man was here.
Like, what the fuck? Throwing the fucking bed out the window? What the fuck is this, Dragon Con?
It's like it's like party.
I know, right?
It's like party, go crazy, have a good time, but don't destroy everything. Like,
oh my god, that shit that like I think off of Dragon Con, because I'm sure some of you know the story of the fucking chair that was thrown out the window. I was actually at that con in that area when the chair event happened.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear about that?
No, I've never heard about the Dragon Con.
Oh god, so alright, so Dragon Con I believe was 2017. Basically a guy threw a chair out of the main hotel.
any update on the chair that was thrown?
That's the first fucking thread. Oh my fuck.
Yeah, apparently someone threw a chair from the
Tell
Atlanta.
Are investigating who tossed chairs 10 stories from a balcony. One hit a woman in the head. Channel 2's Aaron Moore live in downtown Atlanta. And
the
Darren, the victim thinks part of her
2017
Dragon Con outfit
like scene was fucking
life.
insane.
Right.
Linda, that part of her outfit was
like,
her helmet.
I will say this: I've much preferred that, like all this insanity that's going on from parties.
Down on her head.
Yeah, someone threw it out of the Marriott marquee.
I really think the hat saved my life.
Oh my god.
Kelly McDaniel ended up with 2 staples in her head.
Of course, it's the Loki cosplayer.
No. The person. That's the person who was hit with the chair.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
and the hat pretty much.
The audio.
The hat pretty much protected her.
2 staples in her head.
Oh,
she was hanging out at Dragon Con dressed up in a costume. When it started raining bottles and chairs.
Started raining bottles and chairs.
People started throwing chairs from the back deck, and I got hit in the head.
But
yeah.
I would say, like, at least this con wasn't Ikkicon 2016, but that's because of purely the political climate back in 2016.
Oh, yeah.
Like, okay, I'm just gonna say this because, like, I'm as left-leaning as you guys real quick. I'm just making a quick disclaimer.
Yeah.
But don't end every panel with having to. You don't have to include a "fuck Trump" statement in every panel.
Yeah, just giving him
that's
attention.
really fucking annoying.
That was 2016 Ikkicon, and that was the worst Ikkicon I ever fucking went to.
That is pain.
I do not miss the 2015 ARF con, like 2015, 2016. It kind of sucked.
I do not miss that as well.
Yeah. Like God, it was pain.
You know, speaking of which, oh my god, there was nothing to do after like 11 o'clock
Oh yeah,
at night.
Our next.
I actually found out that all of the stuff was where all the parties were.
Was it all in that fucking Grand next door, the Grand View or whatever?
No, not there. Some of them started there, but the others were in the JW Marriott, which was a block away.
Huh.
That's so weird.
Because that's where most of the people were staying, because apparently it was like a much roomier hotel. It had much better freaking sound, like walls. Like, I went to another person's room with them just to test how loud, like, the other people were being as loud as possible. And I went with the other people to the room next over to sound check. We couldn't hear shit.
Huh. So what you're saying is stay at the JW Marriott, don't stay at the regular Marriott.
Yeah, but let's talk about the problem with like no nightlife, because like even like smaller cons like have some kind of like a nightlife, like
I was thinking
be it like panels that go to like around like 1 or 2 in the morning,
yeah,
or like
the panels were all cut very early.
People like sitting in like friend circles like at midnight playing some like weird game like the King's Game or something, or like room parties, or like something always crazy going on at a con. Like, you know, it's like the con never sleeps, you know, even if it has some downtime. Like, there's always like a 24-hour arcade, or like something going on. Like, I don't know. But this con, no, it's like it feels like it's a con for like kids or old people, where it's like after 10 o'clock or so, or 11 o'clock, the con is dead.
Yeah.
Honestly, this didn't feel like Ikkicon. You know what? This felt like their sister convention. Anime Austin.
Here's the con at around midnight. Like it's empty as fuck, man. Look at this shit. It's like a ghost town.
Yeah, I took pictures because I was like, where the fuck is everybody?
At a con,
this was at 12:15, guys. This was not like 4 o'clock in the morning or anything.
This used to be like a friends group around here. There'd be like some like drunk cosplayer like stumbling down the halls. Like, but there ain't nothing here.
Like the thing was also security. Like, I think security might have shoved them out that time.
Also, by the way, the escalators were broken too, or like turned off for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I don't know why. Oh, for some reason they never like having the escalators on in the upper floors.
Which
why
have escalators?
They treat escalators like a second set of stairs, which is stupid.
So stupid.
But you go to the hotel lobby at midnight. You know, you expect maybe some like weebs drinking at the bar, or like some shenanigans going on. Like you go to like Anime Week Atlanta and go to the hotel lobby. There's always some crazy shit going on, right?
Yeah.
Be it like elevator stuffing or like some
there's
shit.
always crazy shit going on at Anime Week in Atlanta. Like
Here's what's going on midnight. Saturday, mind you. It was Saturday, I believe. So it's supposed to be like the best day at Ikkicon. Let's look at this. Where are the weaves at? These are all.
I see them in the background, but the thing is, like, a lot of them didn't, like, the thing with that, I saw, like, unlike with this picture, I did see a lot of the weebs, it's just, none of them wearing their cosplays anymore.
It's like, no, these are all, like, middle-aged housewives or, like, normies and shit. It's like...
Yeah, like...
Oh, this picture's all purely normies, but it's like, I looked at the other way from where you guys were shooting. I saw a lot of people with their badges and stuff, but no cosplays. They just looked like normies.
And it's like none of them wearing masks. So it's like they get to not wear masks, but we have to. It's like ugh.
Yeah.
Like no, there should be like the normies should be like run the fuck out at the weaves, man. That's usually how it works around here.
Well, instead of that, it was a bunch of divorced old women asking, "Hey, can I go take a picture with you?" Because they're like super confused, and like I knew something was up when nobody knew what was going on. Like usually, like if a con is going on, people fucking know.
I kind of want to like Photoshop this and have like on like a DMX next to like a body pillow or like a.
Oh my god.
I kind of want to also do like a Photoshop where it's like he's wearing like a "Where's my hug" shirt and he has like pimples on his face. It's like where the hug at?
Holy shit. Yeah, but like it was kind of trash nightlife, and it was kind of empty. I know you said the JW Marriott had more people. Was it like a normal convention types of people that were down there?
Yes, actually.
What
They were all hanging out in the lobby. But that's because that's where everyone was staying. That's because where most of the people were staying because it was cheaper.
Like that shouldn't be how it works though. Like at cons, it's usually like at the convention center you're going to, or like the hotel, the main hotel you're at. It's like that should be where all the weaves are going. Like maybe you'll see a couple like
weird.
dispersed in some restaurants or other hotels or like whatnot. But like
this really felt like we don't know how the fuck cons work because we haven't been to a convention in a year and a half type shit.
Yeah, it was fucking weird. Like, man, I really wish I kind of knew, but at the same time, I was kind of ready to go back.
It's like you would think that like weebs would like be going on full on out, you know, but I guess not.
I guess not.
Because some weebs have had. There's obviously been cons been happening since COVID, like happened like be it Florida or like some like other place, but like I don't know. It's like so weird. It is
very weird. How were the parties like in the JW Marriott? Was it, like normal shit or nah?
Like it was pretty fun. Like the guy I went to his name was like I think Theodore.
Huh.
His party like he was this like loud and fun as fuck skinny black dude who had like a whole bunch of chicks with him, and like these chicks were all over him as well. Like,
oh god.
Speaking of person being all over you.
Yeah.
Oh god, do we talk about the cringe Destiny guy now?
Oh yeah, we're waiting for like the lift.
Oh god, alright, so story time.
I know his name, but I'm not gonna say it just in case.
Okay,
yeah, sorry, we're calling him Cringe Destiny Guy. So we're talking and stuff, and like apparently like he mentioned that the cosplay competition had 6 people, and I was like, really? That's fucking wild. They're like, yeah. So he starts talking about Destiny. I'm like, oh, that's cool. My friend plays Destiny. He takes this as an invitation to start talking to me about Destiny for 5 minutes straight. Meanwhile, I'm looking at my phone, bored as shit, and I'm like, uh-huh, cool, awesome, that's cool. And so, like, finally, after, like, 5 minutes, like, TK's like, ayo, let's go inside, I'm burning up, which is, like, also, like, code word for, we need to get the fuck away from this dude. So then, we left, like, there, and shortly thereafter, we went back inside. That's when we took the picture and all of that. Then we sat by some D&D kids while waiting for our fucking lift. I really, really, really wish I'd just cancel a lift and went home at this point. Fucking Destiny guy follows me inside! Like, I'm talking deadass follow me around. He starts bragging about his PC setup, and I'm like, dude, I literally have a better PC setup. Please leave me alone. And he's he was annoyingly bragging about it. Then it gets even worse. He starts talking more about Destiny lore, and I'm like, oh my god, shut the fuck up. And that's when, like, TK was like, I think he's trying to fuck you. I'm like, oh god. And I'm like, please leave me the fuck alone.
And yeah, I followed you guys because, like, I followed you guys away from him because I was like, okay, I get the code. We gotta get the fuck away from him.
Yeah.
I thought the guy was drunk, but no, he's just because, like, he actually approached me about Destiny. Yeah, on yesterday.
Oh god.
He may just be like some lonely dude. I don't know.
I think he's just a lonely dude who doesn't know how to talk to other people. But I was like, dude, you are not taking the hint right now. I'm really not feeling this shit, and I'm just and like this is kind of weird. Like, I get being awkward, but also, like, dude, I'm fucking awkward, and I'm just like, I'm pretty good here. I'm pretty good. What were you saying?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't saying anything. I was agreeing with you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the mic was being dumb. It was, like, fizzling you out.
Oh, yeah, that's because I've got my fan on, because, again, I live in Texas, and you now know how hot as shit it is.
Oh, yeah.
It's gross.
It feels like late summer in Kentucky, which is not a good thing, by the way.
Yeah. Like, we came back, it was 53 degrees.
Yeah, here in Texas, it gets up to 100 easily.
Damn.
Like, in the summer. In the winter, it goes to, like, 40s or so.
Meanwhile, it's still 53 degrees in Colorado.
Can you log into your Facebook page? I want to see if there's anything going on Facebook when it comes to like Ikkicon.
Oh god.
Because I'm also looking at like people talking about Ikkicon on social media and shit. Like I like some Twitter posts and I'm gonna be looking at some YouTube videos here real fast.
Speaking of, I was surprised that the Ikkicon 21 Plus group was dead.
Yeah, it's like you're okay. It's like this is like the group where I guess people talk about drinking and partying. It's like it's dead. It's dead. It's like why?
Yeah. Yeah, the Ikkicon 21 Plus group is normally for just straight up, like, you know, looking for the more adult people of Ikkicon to talk about their shit. Because there's a regular Ikkicon Facebook group.
Yeah.
You have to be restricted with it.
I joined a couple like YetiCon groups. I was supposed to go on YetiCon 2020, and I was invited 2022. And there's a group called like YetiCon 19 Plus. And I was like, why 19? I was like, oh yeah, because you always be like 19 to drink in Canada and smoke weed. So it's like, yeah. But anyway,
you have to be 18.
Let's look at Ikkicon here. Okay, let's look at the groups here. Let's see how like dead they are or alive they are.
Yeah, this is really dead.
Let's see here.
I'm sorry if you start seeing messages.
Worst experience at a con. Okay, Toda. Oh yeah, Feraligator.
Like...
He was cool. That Feraligator guy was. Oh, there was also a Ridley cosplayer that was fucking badass.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw the pictures of that.
Okay.
Oh, I saw them in person.
Oh yeah, for reference, this con usually happens on New Year's Eve, which is kind of cool actually. Like I haven't seen too many cons.
This is a New Year's Eve con most of the time. It's just for some reason they had to make it a Memorial Day this year.
You don't want to open that. That's probably Samsung Galaxy Girl porn.
Which it's actually going to be happening at New Year's Eve this year as well. It's going to be like another Ikkicon later this year. That's the reason why I put like May 2021 in the title of it to like clarify which 2021 con it is.
Yeah, because and I will keep you up to date on that one. And if they remove the mask restrictions, I'll tell you.
Cool. Yeah, it's like thing is like I want to go to like the Ikkicon like you keep talking about like the true Ikkicon, and if it's like back to this roots, no masks, like full on partying, ready to get down, I'll be back. But like,
no, this felt like okay. I've talked about two cons that are run by the same people: Ikkicon and Anime Austin. This was Anime Austin disguised as Ikkicon.
Yeah, it was kind of dog. It was kind of
okay. Here's a criticism here. This hotel's not safe for this convention. If Ikkicon here's next year, I'm not going to be going back. Everything from the area of the town to the atrocious prices the hotel will try to extort from me doesn't make Ikkicon the enjoyable fun experience out of the past 8 years. I'll stomach it and I'll hopefully manage to make some fun, but please don't do this again, Ikkicon. Okay.
Oh, so. Speaking of, that sounds like someone that has only been to Ikkicon through the Arboretum, which is a bigger hotel. Yes. Okay. Can I talk about this that I felt was an issue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The con space felt small.
Yeah, it's very small.
Yeah.
It felt small. Like I would have much rather them have this convention at the Hilton in Austin.
Yeah, people say they prefer Renaissance.
Yeah, that was the previous hotel for the last like 5 years before this.
I guess this guy's like a staff member or something because like we're brainstorming how to make December better.
Yeah, Randall, yeah, he is.
Guys, look at the pictures
Oh,
here
and that's-
because let's see if any pictures of us here.
Yeah.
I have not found anything. I've already looked through those.
Yeah.
Like, if we do go, like, it's all so mid. Yeah, the Renaissance
Got this
Austin looks
incest
way
couples
better.
cosplay here. Yeah, hell yeah. Let's see.
The problem. Oh, I will say this. And that's my friend Jesse right there that you just passed by with like his question, but no, the guy like.
Oh.
But
okay.
yeah, speaking of like, yeah, the Renaissance is a great hotel because it has a lot of space. Its biggest issue though was like it had much more dealer's room space. Like it was, but here's the thing: the con actual panel spaces. Good luck getting into any of those spaces.
Oh, is it really tiny like Anime Week in Atlanta's? Because I'm familiar with the Renaissance.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that was my issue with the Renaissance after leaving the Hilton.
Like.
Actually, no. Actually, there was another Let me look up because I have all the Ikkicon like Ikkicon locations because Ikkicon 2012 or no, yeah, the 2011 Ikkicon, the AT&T Executive Education and Conference Center in Austin, that was the best space they ever had, and they only had it once.
Oof.
Oh God.
But that place was so good. The dealer's room was huge. Every panel was huge. Every panel space was huge. And, it had amazing quality shit, like, and they had cheap hotels next to it.
Yeah.
Because
like...
the convention center was not a hotel itself.
Huh.
That's the only thing, is that the convention center was not a hotel itself.
Huh, there's another Bucky Milf, apparently.
Huh.
Yeah.
I definitely did not see any of them.
Yeah, you always see like these cosplayers who like upload photos and are like, oh, where were you all weekend?
You know where the fuck we were all
There's
weekend?
Roderick, hell yeah.
We were fucking at our Airbnb because we had to take 20 minutes traveling back and forth.
No, I mean like you see some cosplayers who look kind of cool and they're like, oh, where were you? I missed you.
Hiding.
And that was the guy I hang out with, the black guy. That was the guy that led me to the room party that I went to.
Huh.
What the fuck is that?
It's some Pokemon shit. Like, man, I wasn't super impressed with most of the cosplay.
Why do all these photos look like they were taken like 2005 or?
Yeah, they feel very 2005.
I know, right?
Something like the picture quality. I don't know why. I think it's because this person.
Oh, that's because Facebook.
Oh, we're using Flash or something. Oh no, like
It might be Flash. I remember someone took a picture of you as Hanji, and like I never found it.
See, like here's the thing: is like these two are like lucky because like their cosplays actually have masks canonically, so it's like. If you're like a furry or like a Kigurumi cosplayer or the character you're cosplaying was like canonically wearing a mask, and then you're pretty golden. Like I should have brought my Cricchio cosplay. But oh yeah, these two.
These two.
Classic. Which, by the way, that's the first time I've seen the Oscar cosplayer without a face mask.
Oh, she's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rappy.
But yeah, honestly, I am hopeful for Ikkicon in December. Because here's the thing, it also didn't feel like the right time.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's the thing, is like
cause certain cons, you're used to those cons being the certain time in a certain way.
Yeah, I imagine I'm not gonna do shit for like New Year's or New Year's Eve. So like, if it's back to its formal self, I'll go back. Like
yeah, we'll go back if it's like back to normal.
Plus, it's in December, so I imagine probably like a lot colder. You know, not fucking blistering hot.
Like it's either go to Memphis and travel to Mississippi for 2 days, or just go to a con.
It's like
I don't know. I think I would rather travel to a con for.
I love my friend circle, but I feel like traveling back to Kentucky for them. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We'll come back in like October maybe.
If I'm there for Christmas, maybe, but I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, also like Colossal Con, like because you guys said you were going to Colossal Con, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the Colossal Con in Texas possibly, but like again, it depends on if there's any like.
I will follow that guy for you, and I will just straight up message you guys information as it goes through.
Yeah, here's the thing: is like right now I am holding my fire on any con, like AWA, like any of these cons, like until they like stop with the whole COVID mask, stop with the whole like can't sign your personal item, like stop with the limited capacity.
Yeah, like once you guys start, it's like, and you guys are totally okay with not restricting Super Bowl and all that, but you can't have a few weebs like be like at a thing.
Let us weebs like have our fun. Like most of us are like pretty responsible and vaccinated, and we like stay at home all the time. So it's like we are not disease carriers.
And I mean,
weebs.
The problem is that the reason why this is all happening is because certain cosplayers are all like, I'm not gonna go to cons.
Oh yeah.
Even though I'm vaccinated, and I'm still gonna wear my mask and eat and lick my own butthole, and still wear my mask while doing so. That sort of shit.
But yeah, us.
I'm trying to find a picture of like us in like the background or something, and it'd be like a one like SpongeBob meme where it's like I forgot the meme.
Dude,
weebs also need to not be need to learn how to be con social again, because
dude, everyone was really socially retarded there, for lack of a better word.
Could have said the word awkward, but
socially retarded. Well, except for like a few, like just like
there's...
every single stranger that I came up to, I was like, "Hey, can I have a picture?" They looked at me like I was like had like 4 heads.
Usually with cons, like usually the cons, it's like, oh, it's like the tiny ass gaming space here. Usually the cons are like the cosplay is kind of like a good like icebreaker.
Oh my god, I was trying to talk to so many people and make jokes and icebreakers, and they all looked at me like I was crazy. The only person who was actually like nice about it was like
I've never seen these candles there.
People that gave me their like friend stuff and like actually wanted to go and hang out. So like thanks Elliot. Obviously thanks you for like not making this super fucking awkward. But oh my gosh, you guys forgot how to socialize. Like, oh my god, it was like, it's super awkward. Like, I remember, like, I asked that guy if he had his social media, the one dude, and I felt like he was, like, looking at me like I, like, kind of,
like... about the, Evangelion cosplay?
Yeah, like, I was interrogating him, and I was like, no, I just wanted to know, and, like, I don't really think I'm that unapproachable.
I know, the thing was, it's, like, the thing is that it feels more like, the weird modern consent shits. Like, he might have probably thought you were hitting on him.
No! Oh my god, no!
No, we just like make friends.
Yeah, no, but you see, that's the weird thing nowadays. It's like, people misconstrue making like, people modern, like, it might seem like it's just an internet thing, but people really don't know how to interact nowadays. Because, like, I've had a lot of people that I try to interact with, like, anytime I interact with a woman, they think I'm hitting on them, and I'm normally not.
No, I literally only went up to him because, like, the girl was taking forever in the bathroom, and I just
this is the meme I'm talking about, where it's like, seeing yourself in the background like a cosplay picture.
There,
yeah, right there. That was what I was talking about there.
Yeah, but, like, oh my gosh, like, do these people just, like, not go outside or anything? Because it's like, if you try to talk to them outside of their social group, it's like, dial-up sounds, pretty much, and I'm just like, dude, I really am not that fucking scary.
As far as, like, I think New York City's got, like, 50, at least, like, around 50%, like, 50% vaccination rate, so you think, like, by December you would have, like, herd immunity levels, so I don't know. Of course, the issue with, like, cons is, like, there's people from, like, out of state coming, God. Like, I wish there was an easy way for me to just show my card, be like, yo, I'm vaccinated, like, and not have to wear a mask.
Yeah, I wish there was I wish you could, like, upload a picture of your vaccination card to your badge, so then it's just like, oh, yeah, you're good.
What the hell is this YouTuber here? Those Asteroid Blues. What is this?
What the fuck is this? Oh, God.
What the fuck is this?
This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. What the fuck is this?
It's stupid. I'm gonna like.
This is so stupid. I was looking real cute today, bro.
What is this?
Oh god.
Oh, some guy today just made this in half a second. Oh, he's just using a whole bunch of memes.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was kind of stupid.
Oh yeah, this is. Someone else is like reviewing the comments.
Oh, my friend. This is my friend at Geeks5Ever.
Huh.
Oh, okay, cool.
My friend Jesse, who does the Super Saiyan Blue, I talk about, like, he had a person interviewed that, like, that went to the actual con too.
Huh.
Yeah, porn.
There's a waifu.
There was a waifu wars.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Yeah,
play.
There was a waifu
Mark
wars.
Anthony, where the waifu, they were there.
Yeah, like you see the guy with the the scruffy beard up there, like
Yeah.
the white dude. That's my friend Clay.
I would go.
Why do I feel like you like said hello to him and I was there and I waved to him and
Actually,
then
I
we
can
never
see if I
spoke
can
again?
share,
Probably
some
that did
feedback
happen.
with
Oh,
you
and there's also
about
Pixelation
that,
right there in the
because
middle.
Yeah.
My friend Pixelation Studios.
Yeah.
But yeah, those two, they go to a lot of cons, but like Clay, he is cool, but I don't really hang around him too often because I hate saying this, but he'll bring down a mood.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I love interacting with him, but if you interact with him too long, he brings down a mood.
One of those.
So like I kind of want to like at least talk to these. It looks kind of cool. I may like check out the review sometime. Like maybe listen to it in the background or something.
Yeah, the guy in the upper corner, that's Jesse, the Hispanic dude.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
That's Jesse. He is super cool. Like
Huh.
he does figure reviews. He talks about like stuff and he feels like it. Like he feels like talking about like he's one of the main like he is the guy that convinced me to never go to Anime Matsuri ever again. He's also the guy that I told you about whose fanfiction panel got fucked over.
Gatekeeping
Oh
discussion.
yeah, you guys panel fucked over. I remember that.
Creepy cosplayers like.
Yeah, he covers all sorts of con shit and
Oh
like
god.
I feel
news,
like we should collab or something. I don't know, I'll give him. I'll subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah, he streams pretty often. He always ends up streaming the same time you do.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of like gotta go back and forth. Yeah. Is
Yeah.
he MST as well? Because that may explain it.
Probably
No, he's
CST.
the same time zone as me, CST.
Oh, okay. Cool. Poggers.
Is there any like let's see.
I feel most of them are just.
My
talking.
biggest complaint is the
Oh, it's a
incidental
podcast.
fees.
Yeah, that's why. This is
Because
purely a
usually with
podcast.
cons,
Oh, okay. That
it's
makes sense.
$40 to $60,
Yeah,
and it's
so,
a
like,
flat.
yes, there's people
It
on the screen,
doesn't
but they're
include
just
the
talking.
city
They're not doing
tax
anything
because
special
you're getting the
on
email
the screen.
from the
The only time
central
Jesse does
reservation.
stuff that's special is if
Yeah.
he's doing like a figure review. Because
Oh,
he does,
okay.
because he has Dragon Ball Z figures. He's a huge collector of those, and he reviews those.
Oh, interesting.
And if
Huh.
you ever see him at he also does one of the most offensive cosplays that I love.
What is it?
What was it?
He dresses himself up with a sombrero and a Mexican shirt and a Mexican flag cape,
Oh my
and
god.
calls
Oh,
himself
no.
King Mexico.
Amazing.
And he just distributes it. Like he purposely, while doing that, will distribute liquor to people.
Speaking of likes, be sure to give our stream a like if you haven't already, and like consider giving us a tip.
Yeah.
And yeah, like
Yeah, like so. Yeah, okay, nerds. We need to start like y'all need to start learning to talk again. I know we are all super awkward. I know you think, oh god, someone comes up to me, they're trying to hit on me. I know you all are scared of that, but Jesus fucking Christ, please learn to talk so that we're not having these awkward hand motions when we. Did you buy me a fucking Misato cosplay?
yeah, I may have actually.
Hey.
It was cheap and it was. I actually bought it small because like a medium was like non-prime, but if like small doesn't fit you, I'll like try to like medium deliver to New York or something.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let's pray the small fits, everybody.
Ikkicon plus Simpsy spends 10k. That sounds pretty fun.
Ikkicon?
Like he was talking about Ikkicon because that was like the first night of Ikkicon because Ikkicon was going on. Like none of his group, Jace and like his other usual co-hosts didn't go, and then there was an article about a simp who spent 10k on someone.
Holy
So we
shit.
decided to talk about that.
I wish I had 10k to like just throw away to somebody, but I don't.
Yeah.
I would do that. Like if I had 10k, if I had like 10k pretty frequently, I would be subscribing to like I have a Fire Emblem cosplay friend named Goosaphone
Yeah.
who does OnlyFans content now. And here's the thing, I don't do OnlyFans unless it's specifically people I'm friends with because I like to support my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's why until I got to really know you guys, I didn't care to do your Patreon or shit.
No,
It's
that's
all
all
good.
good. Trust me, I feel like that's kind of how that usually goes.
Yeah, because it's like I'll be honest, like if I can dive like kind of like change or kind of go like derail for a second.
Go for it.
Like fucking OnlyFans stuff is normally boring.
Yeah. That's why, I try to go and kind of make it something interesting for people because, like...
We got some interesting ass, like, OnlyFans commissions, by the way.
Yeah, people on OnlyFans commission you the wildest shit if they know you can handle the wild shit.
Some shit I won't talk about on here.
Yeah, we cannot talk about it on here because it's, like... Shit, that would probably get our video flagged.
Oh yeah.
More than me just calling people socially redacted.
There's yet to be like more Twitter posts on Ikkicon either here.
Yeah, don't check your messages. That's just me sending you porn, probably.
I figured.
I'm getting fucking lewds of the new Samsung Galaxy girl.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, the one that looks like Hero from Dragon Quest XI after HRT.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, my friend pointed out, they're like, they look like Hero from Dragon Quest XI. I'm like, that's Hero post HRT.
I even like Muhar's being like, you guys are down bad. Like, you see, like, dude, like, you guys remember like Esurance? Like, come on.
God, Esurance.
Yeah, Aaron Esurance.
Aaron Esurance, God. That brings me to that's like Back to the Past Samurai Jack.
Yeah.
Hey.
For those who don't know, she was like she was like, you know, like a mascot in like I think the mid 2000s or so. Like,
yeah.
And yeah, people drew a lot of porn of her because she's this hot like chick with yeah, exactly. And like Esurance like, oh, should people drawing porn of like our mascot instead of like actually like maybe using sex appeal? We're gonna just get rid of her. It's like fucking stupid.
Yeah, like I don't know why the fuck Esurance did that. They lost a shitload of fucking people, I think, after they pulled that. But yeah, like,
can I just say that I like that Aaron Esurance. Like when you looked her up, you also got like 1,000 Attack on Titan, or like some Attack on Titan with that.
Right?
I think it's used the word Aaron.
I think you spelled the wrong Aaron too.
Yeah, you spelled it like with an E. Yeah.
Speaking of which, we need to finish that series since we're back in town again.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go back to Facebook real fast again and let me see, were you logged in or cool?
Things in Dragon Quest XI I want to ride. Go down. I want to see what the fuck that thing is. Things in Dragon Quest XI I want to ride.
Oh my god!
God! God!
Hey, don't worry, bro. She's 18. She just looks like a kid.
I know, but goddamn.
I'm sorry. I knew it was gonna be a fucking Veronica post because I know the group gets really triggered over Veronica posts.
Oh yeah, like fucking Zoomers like. Well, I love about Dragon Quest the fact that like fucking like Veronica is legal, but fucking Jessica's not.
Yeah.
Like this like redhead girl with like, this huge knocker. She's like, oh, she's 17. It's like meanwhile Veronica's like, she's 18. It's like fucking anime, man.
It's why I go off how they act, and like,
yeah.
For me to get my pants down, it's how they act, not what they look like.
Hey, she's adult coded.
Okay,
don't worry.
Okay, I worded that wrongly. It's also how they look too.
Yeah.
So
okay.
It's like if you.
I just think it's funny. I didn't really find like Veronica really like one of those characters. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go marry that one. Like, why the fuck would I do that when Jade exists and Eric exists? But also at the same time, I love her. I love Veronica. She's a goblin.
Yeah, Veronica's just a goblin.
I just saw my post from 2019 with a Night Sky Prince.
Oh yeah.
I see it.
Yeah, I took a picture with another Final Fantasy YouTuber.
Huh.
That looks like a wax statue.
It really does look like a wax statue.
Yeah, like that. Blame my camera for that because I was using an iPhone 7 back then.
Oh god, yeah. Pain.
Yeah, because I couldn't upgrade my phone for the longest time.
Let's see here. Yeah, I figured like that's pretty much everything I got about Ikkicon. Like
and also like, yeah, the little kid group right there. But the kid group. The kid convention is Anime CTX. That's why you see it Ikkicon/Anime CTX because that's the one they genuinely like are like bring your family to this, specifically your family. We're trying to be more kid centric.
God.
Here's the thing about con.
Right in the middle of centric.
Oh yeah, like you keep talking about 18+ con. I go to.
Oh, Ikkicon.
Ikkicon.
Yeah, at some point I'd love to go to that.
I'm like search on Facebook for Ikkicon.
How do you spell it? USHICON.
Yes. Oh yeah, this is the con where it's like there's like no like updates about like it's probably like way back in a year and they don't ever come back.
Looking at you.
GMX,
Geek Media Expo.
Yeah, some of these cons are like your dad that left for cigarettes. You know.
Yeah.
Never comes back.
But they did like Ikkicon this year tried to do a virtual con that I didn't go to because I do not do virtual cons. That's just
I don't
boring.
either. Dude, apparently people are raving in their fucking bedrooms.
Oh yeah, there's like a bedroom
actually
rave.
that picture wasn't from the bedroom. That was from the bar, the Backstreet's bar.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, this con was like a hybrid convention too. It was like a hybrid between like virtual and like a in-person con, which is I think it's kind of I guess in a way it's kind of like a transition. Like we're transitioning slowly back to cons, but we're still not quite there yet. But yeah,
and
here's a phrase I've heard a lot. It's a con's what you make of it. Where it's like a con can be kind of shitty, but like if you hang out with good people and have a good time, you'll end up having a good time. There are definitely cons I've been to that are, I guess, objectively pretty good, but I didn't really have a good time with them. But actually, with like you and like other friends and like Gothic, I had a great time.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a good time.
Honestly, again, as I said, like if you guys ever just feel like going to Austin for some reason, like like if there's another convention, or if I end up finding you know what? Fucking keep me in contact with any Colorado convention.
Oh, what's that con? That's a con.
Non-Desu-con.
Yeah, this is what I'm kind of looking at here. How you spell it again?
Non-Desu Kan. N-A-N-D-S-U-K. You spelled that fucking wrong.
Oh.
N-A-N.
Here it is. I'll correct it here. I'm gonna be on the lookout for this con because it's kind of like a late summer. It's like actually it's in September. Yeah.
Okay, that one I might not be able to go to it because I'm still on the summertime job search.
Yeah.
But I'm like in the next year, like maybe in the winter or something. You know, just tell me, because if I get the job that I'm looking to get, I'll have I'll have all the time that in the world off. You know. I'll get summer vacations off and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm messaging Otaku Daikun right now because I said if it's gonna be restricted, if they're gonna have masks, probably will not go.
Okay, so far it says like I went to like here. It's like we're gonna be updated, keep you updated about like the COVID like restrictions, and that's the thing is like I guess the message of this video is like are cons worth it to go back to right now? In my opinion, they're not really worth it. Like unless you live like very close, if you're like a travelers like us, it's like I kind of want to hold my fire until like cons become a little less restrictive, you know?
Yeah, like honestly, I would not go to a con in the summer unless if they legitimately do not give a flying shit. Apparently my friend went to a Comic-Con in Arkansas, and she did not have to wear a mask at all.
That's because it's Arkansas and like 5 people live there.
Yeah, like it's an Arkansas Comic-Con, and like all of her pictures, she's not wearing a mask in them. So I'm kind of like,
yeah, but it's in Arkansas. I don't want to go to Arkansas.
Yeah, you don't want to go to Arkansas. Arkansas is like
I don't want to go to Arkansas.
It's not a butthole.
Arkansas is where my grand aunt lives, and I'd rather not be anywhere near that annoying bitch.
Oh, God.
Like so far, the guest list seems alright. Just like I said, I may hold my fire on this con, like or any other con. Let's see here. Actually, let's look at the Texas Colossal Con. Let's see if there's any like restrictions or anything weird going on here. This is like November. I heard
they were forcing you to wear. Well, at the regular Colossal Con, they were trying to like force you to wear a mask. I'm like, yeah, that's a good one.
Like, bitch, it's like a water park con. Your mask is gonna like fly off when you're like going down the slide and like get like lost in the lazy river somewhere. Like, it's not happening, dude.
Yeah, right now they've only got one guest.
So this is like another like I guess modern dub actor who's in like a lot of anime I've watched, but I've watched it in Japanese, so it's like I don't know who. French voices like Milam and like Ruri and Dr. Stone.
What kind of motherfucker watches their stuff in English these days? I don't fucking watch
a lot of people do, but like...
I mean, I watch them in English myself, but that's because I do housework while I watch anime.
Yeah, I feel like it's like, unless if you're multitasking, I'm like, I'm just surprised, because it's like, all these names, I'm like, who the hell are you? Because unless if you're in a video game, I don't know, like, who the fuck you are.
Is there like a COVID-19 policy here? Let's see. I don't really see anything here. Again, this is like in November, so it's like things may change.
Look at rules and policies for info.
Okay, let's see here. Rules and policies. Me, I control if this here COVID or COVID. Nothing yet.
Yeah, looks like there's nothing, but that's because they know it's a fucking. Okay, this one I feel like they know it's a fucking water park.
Again, I'm gonna probably wait a little closer to the date, maybe around like, I don't know, August or something.
Well, ColossalCon Ohio says we ask that you still wear a mask when you enter panel rooms, guest autograph area, dealer room, and artist alley. So vaccinated attendees and those with a medical or disability exceptions can opt to go without a mask in the hallways.
Okay.
Those with medical or disability exceptions can opt out of a mask at any time. We ask if you are able to wear a mask for a short duration of time, do so in the autographs area. Bro, I'm gonna pretend I have a fucking thing. I'm vaccinated.
But let's see what else we got here. Try to think another con.
They temperature check you as well, and they make the event rooms bigger. But I can't remember how the event rooms were at ColossalCon
anything
Prime.
at AWA here. Let's see. COVID update. Let's see.
What if I'm sick during AWA?
Okay, it's like we expect master will be required, but it's like it's a little too like early to tell, pretty much. I like how these concepts people gotta tell you like, oh, you should stay home if you're sick. It's like, motherfucker, if I'm like fucking like sick, I don't have the energy to go to con. Like, who are these people who are like fucking sick with COVID, like fucking like coughing up a lung, but they're still able to like go to a con? It's like, what the hell?
If I see someone that's sick. Like, I got sick at, speaking of, I got sick at Ikkicon 2015.
Oof.
And you know what I did? I just stayed in my hotel room, like, day 2 onward.
Yeah.
God,
I had a 104-degree fever.
Damn.
Jesus.
I got sick of ColossalCon, like, I think 2018, like, on Saturday, the day we're supposed to be partying. It's like, pain.
Yeah. And I mean, I had like a sore throat at AWA. I didn't know if I was sick or not, so I was like, I mean, we'll see what happens. And I got sick a few days later, but it wasn't anything like too crazy.
Billy Kemets is gonna be at this con, okay.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like, this is one of those cons where it's like,
how far is it from our place?
this guy looks like a Leon from RE4.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought
with
it was
a big
a
chin.
Leon cosplayer at first. I was like, oh, they already announced their cosplay guests. Did they run out of people already? Like ColossalCon says as well, at least at Prime, that badge pickup is at scheduled times. Unlike, you know, like just running up there and doing it. Let's see what else it says. Nothing else. Yeah, ColossalCon is like one of those where it's like, they just kind of do whatever the fuck they want.
Pretty much.
Like,
yeah.
I kind of want to hope that it will be fine. I'm not totally sure.
Is there anything else we forgot to mention about, like, the con?
Other than... I'm trying to think.
The fuck is sharing shocking group of dang... Oh, yeah, Eugene, yes.
Eugene, the king. I haven't posted Fatty or the Brad in a minute, but when we came home, the cats were screaming like crazy. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like you woke up kind of early at the hotel and you drove for 6 hours and you just want to take a little nap, but you try to take a nap and they just like jump on top of you and like meow and stuff.
And they go, Rawr! I'm like, yes, I know you are excited to see me. Yes, I know we are home. Please.
Sounds like that sounds like cats.
As a cat.
That is a very cat thing.
I mean, when I came home, my fucking pups were like barking their heads off.
Oh my god. How far is the Gaylord Rockies from here?
Yeah.
I imagine it's like an hour away or something. See, I've been in Indicate since 2012. Is that not Leon? I've been to con with flu once. Yeah, oh yeah.
But overall, this felt like the most growing pains con ever.
Oh yeah, $10 like Spurs South Seattle for some reason. Like, oh yeah, it's growing pains though. Growing pains.
Yeah, like it was very growing pains. It's like they are trying so hard to go and get it back, and I'm just like, I don't know. I don't really want to go to a con unless if they kind of like forego the mask mandate, or if you're vaccinated, you don't have to. Like, unfortunately, people need to kind of realize that this is just kind of a thing.
Yeah, it's been around since 2007, apparently, huh?
Yeah, again, I went to that very first one. I've been to all but the second and fourth one. For Ikkicon.
Huh.
But like, fun fact, like, I think this will be the second lowest attendance since the first Ikkicon.
Wow.
Yeah, I figured like damn, like the first con was like 2,500 estimated. That's not too bad for a first con in 2007.
Yeah, no, like usually, the largest convention we get, A-Con, we get about like 50,000 there.
In 2010, their attendance was like nearly 6,000. They stopped counting after that for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, the Wikipedia page decided to update, but I know the amount in like 2017 was like 9,000 or so.
Over 9,000.
Dang.
Had to. Oh, sorry.
Like, we're only an hour and 19 minutes from the Gaylord Rockies, so if we really fucking wanted to, we probably could go.
Ha, Gaylord.
Gaylord. Unless, like, I don't know, I really don't feel like wearing a mask with my cosplay. Maybe it'll be different because it's not fucking Texas, but it kind of sucked.
I imagine, like, wearing a Mr. cosplay would be kind of good if you're, like, you know, it's a cold con, but, you know. Oh, yeah, our Gnome versus Bobbleman. It's kind of funny. Okay.
Yeah, it was very much I want to say it's like, in terms of the con, it was a very, like, the con itself had a lot of issues, but I had a good time.
You should have, like, flexed those two cosplayers, man. Like,
dude, I didn't even see those motherfuckers.
You should select your TV, like, I didn't see these motherfuckers, I want to flex them. Or there may have been, like, an old picture, actually. Hang on.
Probably. I don't know.
Yeah, actually, no, hang on. No, these two.
Huh. I did not see either of them. Oh, wow, she was at Ikkicon? I'm surprised. I know who that one cosplayer is. She's like one of those big fitness people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, she was at Ikkicon? I'm surprised I did not
go. Who's Ikkicon?
Mushi, I forget what the fuck her name is. She's that one, My Shrune cosplayer with the fat thighs.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Like, I'm just like, it's gonna make me sound like the most anti-mask motherfucker ever, but I'm like, I don't really want to go to cons unless if you're allowed to go take your fucking mask off.
Yeah, we already said that, though. Like, yeah, we're just holding our fire, but like we said, it was a fun experience. Like, not too bad.
It was fun.
Like, growing pains, like, we'll see how, like, later summer goes, because, like, June, we got our own plans that don't involve cons.
July, we might have our own plans. It kind of all depends on if people actually follow through and come to visit us.
Wait, what's going on in July?
July, Ash said she may come.
Oh, yeah, Ash Dalton.
Yeah, Kiri said she might come. Josh said he might come. George, if you're listening to this, I hope you come, motherfucker.
At some point, I want to go to Arizona to see my sister.
Yeah, at some point we may go to Arizona, which, I mean, maybe we'll road trip it and possibly go through to Vegas again, possibly, for a second time around.
But
yeah, like, so far, I don't recommend going to one at the moment. I would wait a few months. I would hold your fire. If you want to get a room for Anime Week in Atlanta, by all fucking means, do so. But I would not recommend going to a con until maybe August or September.
They're all catch-22 with cons, the fact that, like, considering, like, how far fucking... Which, by the way, Rika, like, walked with us all the way back to her, like, room, which was kind of cool, but,
yeah, thanks for doing that.
Yeah. I mean, again, I was doing that mostly because I also wanted to help myself lose weight.
Oh, yeah, we can help with that. We can help push you. Just go and hang out with us, and you'll be like, fuck, I'm walking, like, 5 miles a day now.
But,
like, 10 miles a day.
Exactly. Like, if I get, like, if I get the new job that I'm not going to talk about here because, you know...
Yeah, you don't want to know.
YouTube.
I don't want to expose myself, but yeah,
YouTube.
If I want to expose myself, I'm going to do that another way in downtown Austin, where I will get into less trouble.
Yeah, like, that'll be good.
Which, by the way, my dumbass forgot to bring my, Smash. My Smash game was inside my Mario Maker 2 game. I brought the Smash case, nothing was in there, and, like, Rika let me borrow, like, a copy of Smash. Unfortunately, I like, lost it in my car, though, and, like, when I got back home, I found it, so I, like, mailed it back to him.
Before we end this, should we talk about downtown Austin?
Actually, hang on, I was...
As a fucking cult? I feel like we missed a really important point. Downtown motherfucking Austin.
Thank you. I knew that was nagging in the back of my mind, but I was like, should we talk about that? Because that's, like, outside the con, but at the same time, this is also your con about visiting Texas.
What do you want to say first?
Oh, yeah, I was talking about this, like, annoying catch-22, where it's, like, how, like, our, like, Airbnb is like a little bit too far away for our taste, but the problem is, it's like if you want like a closer hotel, you got to book that shit early and like have the money to do so, or get lucky. So it's kind of unfair because like, oh, some of these cons want to hold my fire with it, but it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, like it's really hard because like if we do AWA, we need a fucking con hotel.
I mean, closer to the con, there's always sometimes cancellations, like somebody's got to work or like they can't afford it, or they
like worst
are
comes to
moving,
worst,
or
we just go and get like the Homewood Suites or some shit, which isn't necessarily a bad. It's a little far, but it's not bad.
Oh yeah, Homewood Suites is like this like a pretty available like hotel at AWA, like near AWA. That's like it's about like a 10-minute walk, so it ain't too bad of a walk, and like the hotel.
It's not through like the seedy part of fucking Atlanta or anything. It's literally you zip into a strip mall and then zip to the other side. Unfortunately, you cannot park closer because they get all like pissy about it.
And the hotels are like they look like little like apartments, so it's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's a spacious place. So if worst comes to worst, we could always just go and nab one of those again.
The only problem with like Homewood Suites is I always end up having to get the smoking room.
Yeah.
Which I usually get used to the smell after a while, but still, it's like I'd rather have a non-smoking, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's talk about like I'm still debating on font too. You know, I gotta hold my fire and wait for it. Okay.
Anyways, Rick, where should we start with it? Where should we start with downtown Austin?
You guys can like do that because I feel like I've been talking too much.
Downtown Austin. I personally am used to downtown Austin. I know what I expected when I go in there because it's like I always used to go bar hopping with my brother at least once a year.
Yeah.
And
well, yeah. Like I'm sure if you go there, you're kind of used to it.
We did a few streams of us like walking down downtown Austin because we're trying to bring back Twitch for like a mobile streams.
I don't even think that's even gonna work. I'm gonna be real with you guys. The connection is complete dog shit with Twitch.
Well, I could try here. I'm actually gonna send some more pictures real fast. Like, you guys go on. Sorry.
Yeah, what were you saying?
But with downtown, like it's a weird like it's a weird like kind of double standard. Like again, the whole us wearing masks, and then you go to downtown, and like you go onto 6th Street in particular, no motherfuckers wearing masks. In fact, they look at you weird if you are wearing a mask.
Yeah, they look at you weird if you're wearing a mask. And we went to that bar district that also, they say, oh, masks are required at the bar. Meanwhile, the bouncer was more curious about my age on my ID than my fucking mask.
Yep.
No. Downtown Austin is very interesting. So I don't. We might have mentioned this at the very beginning, but we were less than a mile away from an entire homeless camp of like a bunch of homeless people all in tents in like a park or something. And like, okay, I've seen, obviously like homeless people, in like downtown Atlanta. I've seen some weird people in Chicago, but I've never seen whole camps. And I was like, whoa, what the fuck? And this was not the only time I saw it. Getting off the highway, you see it. Going onto the highway, you see it. It was like so like what the hell? And like, it's just like a whole commune of these people. Like, I don't know if it's supposed to be like a Chad's Chop sort of thing, or if like it's just a homeless community.
A homeless camp.
No, it's just a homeless camp. We don't have a Chad's Chop situation.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah. It's just our home situation has gotten so bad that like homeless people are genuinely homeless.
Jesus. Yeah, because that isn't like house prices there like stupid.
Oh yeah. Like the typical rent around here is like $1,200 a month.
Yeah, that's why I like.
That's more than what we pay out here in Colorado.
That's why I like us medium towns, because it's like they're big enough to like do stuff, but they're like still pretty affordable.
Yeah, but like then we saw some like real like there were a lot of weirdos in downtown Austin, and these people would follow you around. Like one dude legitimately followed me about half a block down to like. To like try to get money out of me, and I was like, no, I don't have any. But like, I actually really did not have any change on me. I left it all in the hotel room.
Yeah, we usually don't carry cash. If like a homeless person's like, spare some change, it's like, I'm really sorry. Like,
I really don't. I legitimately do not carry that sort of stuff.
Let's look at some pictures though.
But yeah, like downtown Austin was like, it felt like Atlanta, but like shittier. Somehow shittier than Atlanta.
So these are Dr. Fish from like the aquarium.
Yeah, he loves those damn things.
Yeah, they like they eat the dead skin cells off of your like hands and feet, and it just tickles.
Num 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 num.
Hello, are you there?
Are you there?
Am I there?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
sorry.
yeah.
Yes.
You're good.
Yeah, but Austin like just seems like a clusterfuck. Like it's an okay town to visit. Like
Yeah, I'm never. I
Yeah,
don't want it.
My thing with Austin is, I tell this to every foreigner, like every out of towner. Enjoy your stay. Don't fucking move here. We can't afford you.
exactly. Like it's like
That's like
Nashville,
Nashville, Atlanta. It's like, don't come here. We full.
every big city, pretty much. So
Yeah,
this
because we have like our city is the one that holds South by Southwest every year.
Oh God.
Lord.
Yeah, you know, and you've heard of South by Southwest.
Where do y'all hold that shit? Y'all are full.
We hold it in like Cedar Park or somewhere.
Huh.
Again,
like,
y'all are full.
Like we hold it in our parks. Like we hold it in like Zilker Park and some shits. Like, you know?
Huh.
Like we hold it in our parks. Actually, we hold it in different spots all throughout the city, like some parts of downtown. The whole thing with South by Southwest isn't that it's just one convention area. The entire city gets taken over by it.
That sounds fucking obnoxious. That sounds like the Nashville I think it's CMA's Country Music Awards.
Huh.
Yeah, country. It sounds like the CMAs, but for Austin.
Twitch's problems with mobile networking is ass. The thing is, like, I got like a 5G like Galaxy 21 phone. This should be able to like handle fast streaming, but I guess not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Couple pictures on a show actually for our journey down there, and like, yeah, Dr. Fish, they were like pretty cool. Like, here's a video of Trash Queen trying it.
But also with like Austin, we have South by Southwest, and it makes it the fucking worst city.
Oh God. I can't do that sort of shit. Like, I don't know. Like, that's just too much for me. Yeah, I thought the CMAs were bad in Nashville, and that shit, like the entire city downtown is like full of these weird honky tonk people for like 4 days.
Ours, we just get everyone and their mothers visiting the place and then deciding to move here.
Why?
Because they're like, oh, it feels like where we're from, which is usually fucking LA. And it's like, oh, it's cheaper than LA.
Oh my God.
Which currently it is, but I don't know for how much fucking longer if you assholes keep electing people that keep trying to put in California policies that fucked over your... Okay, I'm going on a fucking ramble. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Keep talking. Keep talking.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you Californians. Like you Californians, if I see you're a Californian, I will lead you to the closest person I know will fucking mug you.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, oh my God. I feel like everyone who's not a Californian fucking hates Californians. Like, I don't like Californians, guys. Earlier today, there was a guy that like cut us, that was like speeding off and like trying to cut us the fuck off, only to get stopped in front. And immediately my brain was like, Californian. That's why.
I love, like, I don't normally hate people, but I hate Californians because I don't consider those fucking people. I consider them parasites.
California
yeah, like
people.
nobody fucking likes California. It's so funny because like I've gone once to California. Like we were gonna go to like LA for MCR, and I mean I wanted to experience it just to experience it, but I never fucking really liked this city. It was like okay, I guess.
Anyway, I'm gonna show you like the Dr. Fish video, Trash Queen, her experience in this real fast.
Chicago's like alright. Chicago's a lot better in my opinion.
Okay.
I like Chicago. Meanwhile, it feels so weird.
Yeah, you like pay money to like put your feet in there as well, but the hands are free because there's like little chairs here. You can just like get like a little pedicure, I guess.
Yeah.
Pay money to do that, to be honest.
Hell yeah. Got to play some animals. This is actually in New Mexico. There's like a cow just hanging outside the fence here. A couple of cows on the roadside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. That's New Mexico. Most of the rural cities in Austin and all of fucking Oklahoma.
I don't actually mind New Mexico, honestly. That was honestly not a bad part. I actually thought New Mexico was really pretty.
Yeah, this is a Copland volcano, which we got paid to visit, but like I want to visit this properly sometime maybe during the summer because like this place is about like 2 to 3 hours from like our like town, so it's not too far.
We literally could do a day trip out there if we really wanted to.
Yeah, like New Mexico looks really pretty.
Yeah, New Mexico's nice.
This is a capybara at the aquarium.
He's a thick boy.
Which, by the way, like I think my hometown's fair like had like one of these, and they claim it was like a giant rat or something.
He's an ugly.
Sounds about right for a giant fair.
In like
nice
a
cock.
Yeah, what animal is this, by the way? It's like it's got this weird little brain thing on its like head.
That's some sort of weird rooster.
Yeah.
It might be a chimera. For all
Here's us like drunk off our ass, drinking at the bar, being like the only like the only con people there.
Yeah, like what the fuck is that? Is that a pheasant?
It's like a pheasant. I don't know.
No, pheasants are dead. Is it a quail?
What, the quail?
No, I'm gonna go and look this up. Chicken-looking animal with brain on head. What?
Oh, by the way, the this is like a weird like thing, but the Capitol building was like very pretty.
Yeah.
In Austin.
It was all about like the Civil War, though.
Yeah, it's kind of I don't know, Civil War shit. Oh
what
yeah,
is this
what a burger trip.
Animal?
I don't know.
I kind of just want to go post it on Twitter and be like, guys, what is this animal?
Oh,
post it on Twitter.
Yeah, there's another thing I want to talk about actually. The game shops suck. The independent game shops in Austin, they fucking suck.
Okay,
Dick.
That's because you only went to the ones near your area. Because again, Austin's a huge ass city.
I like to like Google search for like a bunch of them and like travel around, but
we traveled the entire city. We couldn't find much.
Did you guys go to Dragon's Lair?
Dragon's Lair.
I don't think we Dragon's Lair.
Yeah, Austin Dragon's Lair.
No.
That was the place I used to work at for like 7 years.
Huh.
So this place got video games? Cause
oh no, it does not. Sorry.
We didn't do any like card games.
Yeah, I'm talking about video games. Sorry.
Oh, video games specifically. Oh no, sorry. The Austin video game market, sadly, is fucked.
Yeah, everything's like so much more than online. It's like with game stores, you usually find like something that's like cheaper than online. But like, my favorite thing was like I found a copy of like Tecmo Secret of the Stars. It's kind of like an RPG for the SNES. It's pretty mid tier, but it's got a nostalgic factor because I played as a kid. You know, this game here, and there's like a little bit. What the fuck's up with his face, by the way? I love these like westernized like box arts back in the 90s. They just look terrible. But damn, look at that chick with the big ass. Like damn.
Thick.
But Secret of the Stars was like there was a cartridge there, okay, and it had like no price tag on it. So also the cartridge had like had somebody's name like written in like marker because that sometimes happens, you know. Back when you were back like 90s kids, they would like for some reason like write their name on the disc or on the cartridge, you know.
Because we were all fucking stupid and we didn't realize it was like the video game marker was gonna explode.
But yeah, I didn't see a price tag on there, so I was like, yo, like actually during this time Treshkin was at like a smoke shop because I didn't want to get our parking space like taken.
Oh god, the smoke shop.
Yeah, tell the smoke shop story.
So yeah, we didn't want our parking space taken, so I'm like, see the smoke shop. I'm like, okay. Walks in, the place reeks of fucking weed for starters. And like it's ran by like I'm not sure if they might have been Middle Eastern guys. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not sure if I wasn't totally sure, but like I walk in, looking around, it's all bongs and stuff. They were definitely not the smoking of.
What was the name of the place?
Oh god, I don't even fucking know.
I think it was like some generic like name called like Up in Smoke or something.
Yeah, it was like some like dumb smoke shop name. It was next to a big
so it
restaurant.
wasn't Planet K.
Not to my knowledge.
But yeah, like so I was like, yo, how much for this copy of Secret of the Stars? And they were like, let me check on eBay. It says it's like $100, or like $115. So yeah, It's like, dude, couldn't you like negotiate a price? Because like, for one thing, there's like a marker. Somebody like wrote marker on this like cartridge.
I would have tried to ask
That
for a negotiation.
I ain't really good barter, but like that automatically like devalues the game a little bit, you know.
Just treat it like demon negotiation. Be like, yo, there's marks on it that clearly devalues the game. Clearly, you can go give it to me for cheaper, right?
Yeah.
I would do that, and then if he said no, I would have been like, well, I'm not gonna have your business then. I won't support you guys. You guys should go give a fair price, or else you guys are gonna be regarded as ripoff artists.
I'm trying to find like the just the price for the cartridge here. I don't see the price for the cartridge. Like the manual of this game's like $30. What the hell? Look at this. $28.93 plus $12.42 for shipping. It's a manual. That's from Canada, to be fair. Maybe it's like an international fees, but still. This guy's shipping the box of the game. The box.
For 40.
That game is not worth.
Nah, just emulate the shit. Like
This game, okay, that's a whole other video I feel we need to make at some point. The rise of this fucking retro game market and how, oh my god, there is so much like price gouging at this point with stuff. Like,
if you want to co-host for that, please invite me on.
in defense of yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna call it like in defense of emulation. I don't know if we want to do that because I don't want to go get the big.
The only
big guys
Tecmo thing I
after me.
know is like they made Super Bowl games as well, and they made an RPG, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know what you guys could call it?
Huh?
You could probably call it the terrible preservation of classic games.
Huh.
Yeah, the trouble with preservation of classic games, because like, I heard someone talk about Haunting Ground today.
Here.
And oh my god, shut the fuck up! You look like Dustin.
That's what Fernando.
He looks like Dustin. If that was Dustin, he's probably gonna go make some edgy joke, or talk about Ray Ayanami.
I just want like a long play of this where like somebody's not talking, because like this game is like so weird. It's like the OST. It's just the OST.
Dude, that game looks so fugly. I'm sorry, it looks really fucking ugly.
Oh fuck! Somebody really do like a speedrun of this shit. Like, come on.
Why the fuck are you speedrunning Tecmo Secret?
Okay, I was gonna go with some playthrough and like muted here.
Yeah, mute their asses. Unfortunately, I have to give them the view, but we have to go mute their asses. I don't care. You're probably gonna go say hi.
Yeah. Okay. First, this looks like an NES game. Also, it's in all caps for some reason.
Oh, good morning, Ray. It looks like it's going to be a nice day today. God.
It's like all caps is like a thing back in the NES days. About the SNES days, people are using like lowercase letters. Like lowercase letters were invented in the 90s.
Yeah.
You're telling me lowercase letters did not exist until 1990?
It's true. Like if you ever played like a fucking like NES game, like most of the games were like all caps pretty much.
Oh, I know. I'm fucking around. I want to believe the first Mother is like that.
Actually, I think Mother was lowercase.
I'm trying to remember. There was one that I played that was like that.
Yeah, it's your standard like
It looks very generic RPG.
Yeah, it's like it's got slime. You know, it's like yeah.
It looks very, very, very generic RPG and not worth $100+, by the way. Like, I'm sorry.
Actually, like
market.
Mother's got lowercase letters, which is kind of rare.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Well, also, this is a fan translation too.
Actually, no, that's not true. Because like
I thought Earthbound Beginnings didn't come out in the West.
It was like localized recently, like for like Wii U, but it actually was like officially translated. It was like it was officially translated. It was like ready to go, and for some reason, like they decided not to release it. And like later on, people found like I guess cartridges in like a warehouse, and they just like uploaded it online.
Huh.
Oh, okay.
Let me like verify. Mother NES warehouse. I believe this is true.
Oh, Californians are awful source. I'm Californian. Sorry, I'm looking through the comments or looking through the chat.
All good.
Yeah, Earthbound Zero. I said Earthbound Zorro. Fuck.
Yeah, it was localized in English. It was abandoned as commercially non-viable. You even like release the games. Like, how did you know? Well, to be fair, like Earthbound didn't sell well when it first came out. Yeah, a copy of this prototype was later found circulating the internet. Yeah. So this game actually, like the translation you play was not fan translation. It was like official. Meanwhile, I guess Mother 3 is like the one with the fan translation.
Yeah.
Mother 3. Okay, you know what they're going to do? You know how we've gotten you know how we had that Mario Superstar Collection and how we got Fire Emblem? For
Yeah.
I won't. Yeah, but anyway, you know how we've gotten all of those for like the Switch?
Yeah.
Imagine getting those, imagine if we got like an Earthbound collection for the Switch, and then they decide to throw out another 3 with that.
My favorite video is this one here, where it's like, why Mother 3s aren't released in English, and the video is just like pointing to like the gypsy.
Oh my god. Or is it just that scene where he gets his powers and it definitely looks like something else?
It's like, I don't know, they should just like give it like an M rating or something and like release it as is.
Yeah, like I don't personally think like Mother 3 is like a kid-friendly game. Especially with how fucked up the ending is. And like at one point, doesn't like Porky become like, aren't the pigs kind of like symbolic of like other shit too?
I forgot.
I forget. Like the whole Porky becoming a dictator and shit.
Yeah, they Star Fox 2'd it pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. I hate this one weird Mother 3 localizers hate this one weird game. Mother 3 is like I know it's a weird game for its time, but honestly, with like all the fucking like kind of Earthbound-esque games that are coming out, it's really not as weird as you think.
Yeah, it's like some of the games are inspired by Earthbound. Speaking of which,
like, inspired by Earthbound games are actually pretty fucking like as weird, if not weirder, than Earthbound.
Speaking of which, I don't know if we're gonna stream a game tonight, cause it's like we've been streaming for like 2 hours, and I kind of figure like we should maybe like take it easy because we just got back from a con, you know.
Yeah, at some point I need to go out to my car and grab my fucking computer charger.
But I'm definitely gonna be streaming Undertale like probably starting tomorrow like more because like it's kind of a fitting. That game's kind of like fitting for like Pride Month because there's a lot of gayness in it.
Yeah.
It's actually
there actually is. You're right.
And it's actually like a good game, not like some like fucking like shitty like Tumblr game for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
like, I don't really celebrate this whole Pride stuff, guys, despite being like
yeah, we're biased
bisexual
fuck,
as fuck.
I mean, I'm just ready for Pride Month purely to see how corporations just fucking, try.
I like how like I type in like LGBTQ and one of the first games like dramatical murder.
All the fucking stuff at the very top is fucking porn games.
I mean, this game's pretty hot, but it's like not probably good representation of like gay relationships, you know.
No, especially what the fuck happens to Alba with Mink.
Yeah, Alba gets his like.
Spoiler alert: he gets raped.
Alba gets his pussy destroyed. He gets his like fucking asshole shoved with like. He got wine shoved up his asshole.
Wine enema at one point in that game.
Femboy
bangers, pub and grill.
What the hell?
God, I gotta fucking see this.
Oh no!
God damn it.
What have we done? Why did we decide to browse the LGBTQ tag?
Tender. Let's see.
Tender.
You know what? If all of these are porn games, like, and you decide to stream them, this might be what the fuck you bring back to Plexstorm.
For LGBTQ, among ass butt. Speaking of LGBTQ, like I should do like a stream like a Metal Gear I should like stream Metal Gear Solid 3 or something because like I kind of want to stream like the Metal Gear Solid games, also the Kingdom Hearts games like in chronological order, not release order, chronological order. And that's...
Bro, just fucking play MGS3. It's a fucking you don't need even though it's chronological order, yes.
But yeah, like
MGS3 is unironically based.
Vulcan's a peak bisexual. He's like fucking Eva, who's like hot as hell, and he's like fucking like a Rykov, who's like a Raiden lookalike.
Yeah, the Raiden lookalike. Dude,
Femboys of the Phalix, like.
Femboys of the Fanlix. Oh my god, we need to like fucking just bring back Plexstorm just for this shit.
Yes.
Like just sit around our underwear and just fucking like play like femboy bangers. Femboy bangers and MASH!
Spicy new depictions. It's adult only. So that's like a porn game, pretty much. Okay, look at that bulge.
God.
Oh, fuck, that's a fetus.
Oh, no, that's a penis!
Was it a funky fetus?
No, it was a penis, not a funky fetus.
All characters in the game are over the age of 21.
I heard fetus for some reason. I'm fucking stupid.
It's okay, I may be stupid too.
Use of strong alcohol as opposed to weak alcohol.
Blackmail.
So they don't drink. So they don't drink White Claws.
No. Sadly, they do not get fucked up on White Claws.
Among Us 2, but Warfare.
Among Us 2, but Warfare.
What the hell is this?
How is this an what
the fuck is this? What? Buy the Sex Ultimate Bundle?
You can like fight back badasses with big boomsticks.
What the fuck is this?
What
It's
the
not-
fuck is this?
It's not even like an Among Us game. It's like its own like thing technically. It's
yeah,
like
it's its own specific
I
thing.
think it's just I think they said Among Us 2 just to get to people.
oh god,
Oh no.
Fanboys of the
Romance
phalanx.
between romance
There's a
between
counter
male
with a
and
furry.
male.
why are they always saying like over the
There
age
is
of,
an encounter with a furry.
why are they saying like over the age of like 21? Because
Alcohol,
like
probably.
yeah, probably because of alcohol and stuff. But like I don't know, like
And also because it's like, oh, why we can't lose this teenage character, which you know what? And like I get it, you know?
It's the same reason they do with Ilya. They say at the very beginning of Fate that Ilya is canonically 18 years old, but she looks like a lolly because of what happens with her because she's a homunculus. I'm sorry to everyone, I just kind of spoiled a little bit of Fate for y'all.
20. She's like a.
Yeah, she's a homunculus.
Well, I think for things like 20 is like not technically like a teen, but I don't know. It's like a weird age, I guess.
Yeah, like, I know games do that because, like, people are like, oh my god, this Shona-looking character is not age specified. This is literally, you're literally a pedo.
I've seen somewhere it's like all characters are over the age of 19. Like, why 19?
Probably Canada or other places where 19 is age.
Well, Canada is 18 years old.
Shut your
Oh.
fucking face, Uncle Fucker.
I know,
Weird.
like Canada is if you're 18, you can do anything in Canada. Like you can drink. You can do all that shit in Canada if you're 18.
Huh.
I know because I've been to Canada.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Side note though, like even if you put like all the characters are over the age of like 18 or 21, there's still people who complain pretty much.
Yeah.
Coming out on top, this looks pretty gay as fuck, man. Blush.
God damn. This is like the gayest shit I've ever seen.
I'm sorry. We went down a very dark path. I know this is
No,
supposed to
I'm
be a
having
video.
fun. I love it. Oh, I love how with LGBT you've got Life is Strange shoe colors. I mean, that's accurate, but...
A gay love story about gay love. No.
Oh, this isn't an RPG Studio game. This is basically a Fire Emblem game.
It's a Fire Emblem.
Yeah, that's SRPG... Fun fact, like, click on the images.
Okay.
These are all SRPG Studio basic assets.
Huh.
Yes, straight up. Those are SRPG Studio basic assets. So someone... Okay, can I complain about the SRPG Studio games
Yes.
on a... Hey, SRPG Studio games are fucking lazy.
They look lazy.
This game's
Because
called A
here's the
Gay's
thing.
Life.
Because here's the thing, there's only 3 games that I know of released under the SRPG Studio stuff. That game, a game that's a ripoff of Fire Emblem Echo Shadows of Valencia,
Oh my god.
and a game that feels the entire story of Fire Emblem 4, Genealogy of the Holy War from the SNES. And
That's
they
so
released
weird.
them for like $7.
What?
My favorite about this game is like
What the fuck?
it's in English. It's got an English description. Apparently, the game's not in like English. It's Japanese only.
That's weird.
So I've maybe like a patch or
That's
something.
so weird. Like I never knew that they had like an RPG maker for like strategy RPGs.
That's apparently
Fun
Azula's and
fact about-
Spite.
Also, fun fact about that, that was created by the original Fire Emblem creator. SRPG Studio was created by the actual original Fire Emblem creator from
Huh.
the 90s.
So what happened to it? Is it still around and people could still make shit? or
Kinky
they just,
Fight
like-
Club.
Yes, it is. I own SRPG Studio. It's like $60, but it's worth it if you want to make your own SRPG.
Huh.
This looks like
It came out into the West in 2018.
Huh.
this looks like Rumble Roses, but with like a $5 budget.
Holy shit.
This looks like do you know? Have you ever seen those M. Dickey games?
No, what is an M. Dickey game?
Okay, M. Dickey games. Let me look up.
Don't
M.
we have the
Dickey.
Fuda Dine and Dash 2 that we need to play at some point?
Oh yeah.
Fuda Dine and Dash.
Look up the game Hard Time if it's on Steam.
Hard time.
Yeah, go up and look for Hard Time on Steam.
Hard time.
Like the first one. You see those games? This is M. Dickey games. Oh, this is the mobile version. Okay, they put the mobile version on Steam? What the fuck?
Okay.
I feel
Let
like
me
I've seen
look
this
up-
before.
Yeah, do you know who Moist Critical is or Penguin Zero?
Yeah.
He used to play these games on his channel all the time as his bread and butter.
Oh my god. So just find like weird shit.
Did
on
Retsu
fucking...
Prey make fun of this game? Let's see. Did they do that or was it another game? I think it was like another game. Like it was kind of similar though. I miss Retsu Prey, by the way. Side note. Let's see what else we got here. Oh god, Finboy Penis. Bard Harder. What is this? Visual novel about saving your friends with a big bad evil guy. So just really, really gay shit, pretty much. So yeah, 30-minute story. I'm probably gonna be playing this game. It looks kind of boring. The Boy Next Door.
You know what game you could be playing? Wait, is this game even out? Is this game even coming out? Do you remember Validate?
Oh god, no.
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 Absolutely terrible.
God, yeah, I saw it Validate. The fucking creator's a fucking psycho.
This game apparently sucks.
Yes.
I just like this Atari 2600 GIMP here. Look at that GIMP.
Oh yeah, Gimps. Remember like the whole discourse on the fucking Gimps like from like a week ago?
Your royal gayness.
Your royal gayness. This looks like shit.
Yeah, it looks kind of.
This looks like Tumblr shit.
Let's see here. Type in the word non-binary. Let's see what we get here. Vampire the Masquerade. Huh. Which is X Warlocks.
Dude, we're going down a weird pathway.
I don't see any like non-binary theme games. Let's see here. Trabs. Transocean. Oh, okay, it's not trans. Transgender. I'll see if I get. Oh wait, transgender. Democracy 4. Brittany Home Alone. What is this?
Be right back.
Yeah,
Cool.
go for it.
Fudanari Bay Brittany. Okay. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm talking about like a Fudanari game. I'm talking about like, I don't know, like a trans character in the game.
This
Gaming
isn't
and
even
color.
a game.
It's just like, I don't know.
Some shitty,
Some documentary, I don't know.
shitty documentary of people like talk about how much they represent stuff and they actually don't.
Maybe they do. I don't know. Like, I don't know who they are.
I don't fucking know.
See, Ascension, Retrace, top in lesbian.
You know you're gonna get Tumblr shit.
Lesbian Voyeur Simulator.
Lesbian Voyeur Simulator. Okay.
Bad Memories, VR Hentai Lesbian Sex.
Sex!
Kinky Fight Club. Let's see.
Kinky Fight Club, Chasing Tail, A Romance in the Snow. Kindred Spirits on the Roof.
Okay, I'm gonna read the series. Yee, Negator series, Mendiki, the Visionary.
Mendiki is
aren't all for GC games kind of the furry channel tunes and funky penis and boy banger speed run. Yes, Boy's banger speed run. Yes,
Boy Banger Speed Run. Yes.
Oh yeah, Valhalla. Yeah, like I already beat the game, but yeah, like the main character's like gay or bisexual, like.
She's bisexual.
GL, yeah.
She just likes big mommy milkers. Big hacker woman mommy milkers. And
Wolf
Dana.
Tale, some wolf girl game.
Dana's very gay.
I mean, kind of cute.
That's probably one of those cutesy things.
Sex Summer Seduction VR. Hell yeah. A ninja girl. What is this? You play as a ninja with big titties. Yeah,
And it
gosh.
looks like shit.
Yeah, it looks like a Flash game. Like, ugh.
Yeah, it looks like I feel like I would play that shit on Newgrounds.
Yeah, like, come on. Bohemian Rhapsody. I guess beach resort dating game.
Bro, we should just go and also finish up fucking Honey Pop since, like, I mean, they all get kind of gay there.
Love Ribbon Adult Patch. Hell yeah. 18 plus, baby.
18 plus. It's like, man, I want all these games. Like, man, I should probably go play all these. But then I'm like, what about more games? I really need to stop doing that. Like, we need to go finish up Nier, guys. We haven't gone through Part A yet.
Yeah, like, I'll feel like gaming tonight. Probably, like, wrap it up soon. Let's see. Lucy got problems.
I'm sorry I'm yawning so much. I've gotten, like, 4 hours of sleep, and then I took, like, a 1 to 2 hour nap. I haven't really... It's not that I find any of this boring. I'm just, like, really fucking, like...
It's been a long week, you know.
It's been a very long week.
Erotic jigsaw puzzle. I hate these like digital jigsaw puzzle games because like I don't know. I prefer real puzzles, you know.
You want the real puzzles?
Let's see, gay. Let's see what else we got here.
Bisexual.
Asexual. Let's see this asexual game. Sexual. I feel like an asexual game play some Resident Evil, man. Except for Ethan Winters. Ethan Winters fucks.
Ethan Winters definitely fucks.
Bisexual. Let's see what we got here. Blush blush. do. Let me like try and slay capture and buy these like femboy games because why the fuck not? They're only like $1.
They're only like $2, right?
Femboys of the Phalanx and Femboy Bangers. Yeah, purchase as a gift or purchase for myself.
Yes, we'll give Femboy Bangers to somebody.
Actually, I'm actually buying as a gift for somebody randomly. Why the fuck not?
Anybody here? Maybe we'll gift you Femboy Bangers.
It's only $1, so like me.
Who wants Femboy Bangers?
I'm just gonna give it some rando.
Dude, just give it to someone random.
It's just this actually sounds like a game where it's like you buy it for somebody just as a gag, you know, kind of bad rats.
Oh yeah, you buy people bad rats for fun.
Yeah, exactly. Did I buy the game? Actually, it's still like working on it. I'm working on it.
I'm working on it.
Let me refresh this shit. Continue. Another pending transaction. Steam's kind of borked right now. It's like, I'm just trying to buy the Femboy game. It's like, oh, nope. Sorry.
Sorry, your transaction is having a fucking meltdown for a moment.
I'm back.
You're good. We're trying to buy the Femboy Bangers.
I'm trying to buy Femboy Bangers, and it's like, Steam's having problems right now buying the game. PayPal. Your transaction cannot be completed because there's no pending transaction in your account. I'm gonna Google this problem here.
Is Steam down? Let's see. Is Steam?
If his transaction is completed and Steam didn't go through, you have to wait till Steam cancels the pending transaction. Actually, someone says you can do it manually. Go your kind of details. So hang on.
We need the Femboy. We need the bangers. The Femboy Bangers.
Steam pending transaction. We're gonna find that out. Let's see. Ah, God. Cute. I'm gonna try some more time here. Yeah, Steam's a little funky right now. I'll end up probably buying that game later on though.
I mean, it's in your wish list. It's not like you'll forget it.
Cause I gotta buy me some Femboy Bangers. Hell yeah.
Femboy Bangers. Yeah, we should probably play that. Well.
Anywho, I feel like we've like milked this stream like for all it's worth. Go to bed, dork.
Yeah.
You guys already played a game with the trans main character. What game?
Are we talking about The Last of Us 2?
No.
I think they are.
Maybe, because
That's a lot of people-
Kaine is not trans. She is intersex.
Abby's not trans. She's big and buff.
Yeah, she's just a big buff woman who was designed very poorly. Fuck,
yeah.
What else did we play?
I don't know. Anyway, we're probably gonna wrap it up, but let's see if there's anything else going on here. Nothing really going on, but yeah, thank you for talking about Ikkicon with us, GreatRieck.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out.
Of course, I'm glad to do it anytime.
Hell yeah!
Like,
yeah, keep talking. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Like I will definitely like again like if there's something going on or if like I end up in Colorado somehow because my parents like to go there, I will just come over to you guys' place.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
I'll warn you in advance so that I'm not fucking like.
Yeah, there.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is Paimon trending on Twitter?
Oh no.
Today is Paimon's birthday. Well, happy birthday to Paimon.
Happy birthday, Paimon.
Which, by the way, I gotta show you some of you guys. Twitter says they're not gonna give check marks to like fictional characters, but they gave Paimon a check mark. So Paimon's real, you guys. She's real.
Paimon is real.
Paimon's real.
Don't tell Dimitri Monroe he's gonna use her as an own hole.
No, don't use her as a flashlight.
He's gonna use her as an own hole.
No. Oh, so cool. I'm even very like, yeah, Paimon's cute.
That's cute.
Paimon needs a bar of brain juice.
Happy birthday, Paimon.
You know what? I'd actually be okay with kids cosplaying as Paimon if their parents made a Paimon cosplay.
That
for
would
them.
be really cute. I've actually
Cute.
never seen a kid cosplay Paimon.
Yeah, there's no
It'd
post.
be better than Danganronpa.
True. There's no post on Ikkicon. Like, damn. Like.
Yeah, no, nobody fucking.
Yeah, not many people were talking about it for some reason.
I'm gonna take one more look on Facebook real fast, because why the fuck not? Ikkicon.
And then if there isn't, we just end the stream.
Yep,
Yeah, let's see.
sadly.
More discussions here. Is there no after party? Schedule seems to end pretty early. Yeah. All these things are. All these posts are like, is there anything going on? Is there any after party? Like, what's going on here?
Nobody knows.
It's because all these. It's because like the sad thing is that like a lot of the younger like crowd or younger like early 20s crowd uses Twitter more than they do Facebook or they use Instagram. Like everyone was sharing contact information at the one party I went to.
I'm guessing
but they were all sharing their Instas.
God, I fucking hate Instagram.
Why is Instagram still like the hip platform? Because like that shit was like kind of cool around like 2012 to 2015, but that fucking app went to shit, man.
Instagram is total
I never liked
shit.
Instagram. I always hated Instagram.
Like I have one for cosplay stuff, and I use it to promote sets, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty much it.
Yep. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Night.
Hang on.